All right, guys, it's showtime. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks, everyone, for joining today. Hopefully you enjoyed the cheesy introduction, as always. And, yeah, looks like we got some of the crew here. All right, let's do it to it. Yeah, I actually just saw on the Creative Assembly stream that they're doing for Mortal Empires right now. They were saying that they might give YouTubers early access to Mortal Empires, so hopefully we'll get to see some of that this week. That'd be pretty fun, so. Yeah. UFO Mark, I'm sorry, Colbert. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. And yes, Alan and Daniel, I got you guys. I gave you the emote you guys wanted, so you guys have the Wookiee emote now. So hopefully that'll please you guys. Yeah. All right, let's do it to it. Got Lady Turin up in here. We're having a party. She's got her new camera. It's pretty cool. I'll have to give you guys a link to her Instagram so you guys can go check out all of her stuff that she's doing. If she wants me to, of course. I'll ask her. Hey, how's it going, Joseph? Welcome. Negative Nerd Day, I'm glad to hear that. How's it going, Armando? All right, so we're facing Dark Elves, maybe? I'm not sure. I never liked this map. I don't know, this map always trolls me a little bit. So let's play High Elves. High Elves are fun. Let's see who he picks. Yeah, there's the Wookiee emote. You can summon him with that. His buggy eyes, look at it. Yes, good. So once we play a few games, I'll go get him. You guys can demand him with that emote that I gave you. So, all right, against the Dark Elves, I definitely like. Yeah, let's do the Prince build. So we're gonna do Prince, the Star Dragon. Let's get rid of these abilities to kind of tune him down a little bit. High Magic's really good here because if they do have Malekith, you can use the Howling Warp Guild to lock him down, which is really funny. Arcane and Forging's good. Tempest, and actually, you know what? We probably don't want those. Just Healing and Hand of Glory should be fine. Yes, I did see what you said, Anna. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, we just started. Guys. You guys want the Lord of the Rings build? All right. Well, I don't know how it's going to work, especially if he's watching the stream. But we're going to mix it up a little bit, and we'll get some nobles. We'll do this. Then we can get like one Great Eagle or something. That's so haggard. I feel like it's not going to work that well, guys, but we'll try and make it work. Oh, man, this is just so janky. Hey, Armando, thanks for sponsoring, man. Welcome to the party. Man, you already do so much for me. Yes, now you can spam the Jabba. Oh, man, I love it. We'll do a partial Lord of the Rings build. How's that, guys? So we're going to get a couple Lothran Seaguard with shields. We'll get some White Lions as well. We probably want some Illyrian Reaver Cav because they're just awesome. Can we strip down any abilities here to get one more Illyrian Reaver? Yes, we can. Good. Good, Anakin, good. So we have a decent little air force for sure. I mean, we have 3 flyers, so I should do the trick. Good luck to my opponent, Benna. See how it goes. Hey, Armando, I really appreciate you sponsoring, man. Welcome to the party. And if you have any emote suggestions, let me know. I should just change them every couple weeks. Yeah, I see Lady Turn's comments. I'm sorry, Anna. What can I do to make it up for you? I got you that sweet gift I was showing you before the stream. Come on. You know you're not really mad. Hey, how's it going, Hydro France? Hey, Misha. Welcome to the party. We're about to get into the first game, so for those of you guys just joining, you are just on time. We had a little bit of a different intro today. We had some metal music going on. I don't really like using Dragon Princes that much. I don't know why. I really don't. Thanks, Armando. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, the Grombrindle emote. Caesar Martinez says, "Hey, Turin, first time I've seen you on stream, but I watch your videos. Can you try Swordmaster / Lore Master build?" Sure. Yeah, there are certain matchups in which they're going to be a little bit better, but I'll try my best to kind of incorporate it into today's stream if there is a time where it's going to be pertinent. Yeah, Rightist, to answer your question, I'm not going to do my tournament until Mortal Empires comes out, because right now with the Skaven bug, it's just kind of like, you know, I don't want to bother with it. So, but I will once Mortal Empires comes out, probably like a week after. I'll have something. I'm going to set up a little website, like just a casual Google website, and from there I'll run the tournament. So I'll be casting it, and then they're going to be small tournaments. So it's going to oppression. It's going to be a small tournament with like 8 people. They're going to be really small, but they're going to be frequent. So it's going to be like a flash tournament. There's only 8 people, 4 pods of 2. You guys play up, and you know it's kind of like the traditional ladder. Best of 3s, and the finals can be a best of 5, maybe. We'll see. And yeah, from there we'll do it too. I used to run tournaments for a living, for you know, traditional sports. So hopefully I'll be okay at this. You know, I used to do brackets and all that kind of good stuff. So let's get the Lothar and Seaguard kind of spread out here. We'll get one group right here, and we'll get one group kind of chilling over here. Yeah, I'm liking it. I really like the Illyrian Reaver Archers. These guys are so cool. So I'm going to start them off in the middle, kind of. And this main army piece, we can go ahead and put the High Magic Mage right there. And I kind of like to put him like in the middle. So if he's down here, I can go meet him. It's just kind of the more expedient way of doing it. Put these guys in 2 and these guys in 3. Oh, hold on. I almost knocked my water off my desk. I'm trying to get this, like, I have like a second laptop here where I read chat, so I'm trying to like get it to the point where it's not going to like troll. Yeah, thank you guys. I'm glad Speak No Evil. I will. I'll slay for you. It's like a bit of a Lord of the Rings build. It's not like all in because there's only one Great Eagle, but there's the Prince on the Star Dragon's really fun. I mean, I don't know if this is the most competitive build, but usually I can make it work, so we'll try. All right. So my opponent's army is a little bit bigger than mine. He's at 694. So hopefully we can get up there and do it to it. We'll try our best. Could I dress? Let's see. Armando says, "Turin, could you please dress up like Dragon Ball tournament commentator?" That's not a bad idea. I'd have to look at that costume again because it's not coming to me, but I vaguely remember it. All right. Let's go take off. Oh yeah, you wanna play the air game, huh? I don't know where his main army is though. Is he down here? Let's go ahead and start flying over here. So he's got Malekith as well as another black dragon, and I don't want to like. Okay, so he's on the high ground with his main army. So let's go ahead and advance up there. We can just kind of start skirmishing with him, and it looks like he's coming up here. So maybe we just come up here to kind of harass him a little bit. We'll get our air force over there as well. And dragons are going to fly up this cliff. That's kind of cool. They just kind of like levitate upwards. There they go. But yeah, so that's why I always like to start in the middle, because I just want the battle to start. I don't really care too much about the tactical advantage right now, you know, especially when I'm streaming. It's for entertainment purposes, you know. All right, look around the map. I don't think he has any sneaky Vanguard. I mean, my army isn't very like susceptible to Vanguard anyways. I have Lothar and Seaguard, so. All right, let's fly these guys up. We got my own goon squad coming. Oh, hello. Hello, George. Let's pull back. We don't want to be in range of the Dark Shards, although, man, they have really short range. So let's go ahead and just kind of shoot at these Blackheart Corsairs. We'll pull our goon squad over here. Hopefully you guys don't mind Gimli joining in. All right, cool. So we're going to kind of posture our main force here. We're going to put our Prince in group 4 and actually fly him over. And we're going to try and get like a side breath attack over here on these dudes right there. So let's get in range and we can start shooting at the Blackheart Corsairs because they don't have shields. So there, oh, there's Witch Elves there. Witch Elves are like the best target for archer fire. Yeah, we can win the air battle though. Like if he wants to like play that game, we can definitely win that. So we're just going to keep advancing our army right now. Let's get them a little bit closer. That should be perfect. And now the Witch Elves are going down. Yeah, this is great. So I'm a little bit scared to like for the double black dragon fire. And like whenever you use the roast, you want to be like at a hard side angle. So let's put him back in group 3. Can we do that? No, we'll just keep him in group 4. Great. So yeah, he tried to slow us down, but you can see he's losing Witch Elves like pretty aggressively. So if he doesn't advance, like he's just going to keep taking casualties. We do have the Howling Warp Gale. So what we can do here, hey, thank you for sponsoring Colcombe Corbec. I'll make sure to get to you as soon as we finish this game here. So I'm going to just pull back. He's trying to use a Blade Storm here. It does a little bit of damage, but, you know, the Illyrian Reavers are very quick. And he's wasting a ton of Winds of Magic. That's the thing. So I honestly don't mind. We can just kind of keep trolling and shooting at these Witch Elves. You can see he's trying to run into the forest with those guys. So we can actually outrange the Dark Shards, too. So let's pull back here. Let's get these guys going like this. Let's get this High Magic Mage kind of running up here, and we can put her in Group 5. And so far, so good. Yeah, we're doing some good damage. Yeah, Dark Shards actually have shorter range than an Illyrian Reaver Archer, so we can just have a good old time at their expense. Great. So this is actually a really good idea. Just kind of fly in the forest here, and then we can we can get all of our Dragon Breath action going on from there. And if he does try and come, we can just use the Howling Warp Gale to kind of lock him down. All right. And don't worry, guys. I'll get back to chat as soon as I can. I'm just trying to focus to give you guys a good show right here. So let's get in the forest. These guys can go there as well. Although I don't want to take like free fire. Let's see, what does he have in there? The Witch Elves. Okay. So now he's advancing, so we can come out here and we can go ahead and use the Dragon Breath on the Blackguard, which is exactly what I want. And is he going to come and try and fight me here? He could. So let's go ahead and use the Howling Warp Gale on this Black Dragon right here. So we're going to use that. We get a decent little Dragon Breath, and he's going to probably keep advancing. Oh, it actually locks down both of them? Oh, damn, I didn't know that. Okay. Well, a little bit of a screw up there, but it's not a problem. So let's get these guys, all shooting at these Black Arcs. We're just going to pull back a little bit. That was a misplay. I should have, I thought it would lock one down, and then I could isolate the other, but it didn't quite work like that. So, man, this is a good little kind of spray we're getting right here, though. We have some very healthy arrow fire. Cool. So we're just going to kind of fall back. You can see he's kind of blobbed up right here, and his Black Arc Corsairs are just getting melted, which is great. So let's get the Phoenix down there, have them fight. We'll charge here. We can charge these guys into here, and then we can put these guys together and just have them kind of goon around in the air a little bit. All right, cool. So he does have the Blackguard coming, so let's get these guys shooting here. Let's start taking out his Dark Shards. Let's shoot at the Dark Shards here, and let's shoot at the Dark Shards right here. All right, cool. So his flying goon squad's over there. I could just go. I don't want to take Dark Shard fire for free, so let's actually just... No, yeah, you can see he's like shooting at my dragon, so let's get my Lord over here and just kind of run him back. We do have Apotheosis, so we can go ahead and pop that on my Lord. I don't even know if he's like damaged enough to warrant that, but let's go ahead and do it. So we're going to get the Flying Goon Squad, and we're just going to go fight the good fight. I think we can win because we have healing. So let's also get these guys kind of just shooting at all of his archers, just trying to rout those guys off. We'll take off skirmish mode on all of these troops, like so, and toggle it on and toggle it off. All right, great. So let's shoot at those other Dark Shards, and now we can just goon them in the sky. We do have a Tempest again. Yeah, I think we have Tempest. So let's go ahead and just pop that on Malekith, and that's pretty much going to be GG. I don't know how he's going to recover from that. So our High Magic caster right here, we can go ahead and cast Hand of Glory, and let's cast that on our Prince, which is going to give more melee attack. We'll start shooting at these other Dark Shards right here. Let's get all three of these guys and just make sure to tee off on those. That should be fine. We do have Apotheosis, so let's cast that on the Prince. And it looks like the flying battle is going well for us. You can see his Malekith's pretty much out of commission. And down he goes. All right, so a lot of people think the Double Black Dragon can stand up to the Hyle Fair Force, but what are these guys doing? Look at them just charging. But yeah, the Illyrian Reavers, like, we have so much firepower right here, which is great. You can see the Black Dragon's just getting goon beaten in the air. Burn the blob. I don't have anything to burn the blob with too much. I guess I have the Dragon Fire. All right, let's burn the blob. Do it, Anakin. All right, it's time. Here you go. Ready? And do we get to roast? Oh yeah, look at that sweet, sweet roasting by Dragonfire. So now we can just go kill his Canade Assassin. This should be a pretty easy cleanup from here. We'll just keep trading with his missile units here. The High Elf missile units definitely trade pretty effectively. Why are these Lothran Seaguard going to melee? I think they were like shooting at something that ran like past the range there. But now we should be able to just kind of kill this main little goon squad right here. And I think he's going to have army losses. So yeah, it's going to be it. He's getting a little bit of fire, but we do have Apotheosis, which is a great ability. It also imbues fear. I mean, he already causes fear on the dragon, but if you're using it in like others, another sense, it's going to be pretty good. So let's turn these guys around here, have them shoot at the Witch Elves. We'll have these Cav units shoot at the Black Arc Corsairs. We do have Hand of Glory, so let's give it to these guys for the reload skill. And yeah, we can just kill this Canade Assassin pretty easily here. So yeah, just 3 big old monstrous units. Hey, Drag Gaming, welcome, man. Glad you're here for a stream. And GG, that's it. All right, we did it. Hey, so Cole Corbin, thank you for the sponsor, man. I really appreciate it. If you have any suggestions as to what you'd like to see, let me know. You also now have access to the glorious emotes. And Apotheosis, thank you for the $5 donation. Hopefully we can entertain you here. And if there's anything you also want to see, let me know. I'll do my best. Just the Wookiee vote is so haggard. Oh man. Hey, yeah, I'm glad you like the Greek cat. Lady Turn and I were in Greece over summer. We were there for about a week. It was pretty fun. We were in Crete, a little town called Analepsia, I think is what it was called. Yeah, I should put him on guard, John. You're totally right. I was just not thinking there. So, Hand of Glory. The Hand of Glory sounds kind of dirty. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. I just made it in time to stream. Hey, welcome, Luke. Welcome to the party. I'm really excited for Mortal Empires. I might do a campaign too, which would be kind of a first for my channel. I mean, I've done head-to-heads, but I've never done like a traditional campaign. Apotheosis is really good. Hey, I'm glad you like the air squad. Yeah, the ocean was, or the sea, I guess it's technically a sea, was quite beautiful. All right, we're fighting the mighty Pancras, and I'm pretty sure he's a pretty high-ranked player. So we'll play the dinos. We'll give him the fun business. Let's see who he picks. Maybe some Dark Elf action. Yeah, the air squad's fun. Why do you use the Sea Guard and not regular archers? I like the Sea Guard because even if he like flanks me with them, you know, and is able to like, so if he like gets some Dark Riders or, you know, some other troops around the back and is able to pressure the Sea Guard, they're going to be able to fend off any like mobile threats because of their anti-large bonus. And then on top of that, you don't have to babysit them. It's really nice. So you can just like invest in a big air force and not really have to worry about spears in the back line. So that's why I do that. Yes. I'd love to play the Empire right now. Yeah. Okay, I got to pick my army. He's ready and waiting. Hopefully he's not stream sniping. We'll find out. Lizardmen versus Dark Elves. Which build do I want to use? This build's kind of fun. So many different. I have a few different builds I'm kind of like working on. There's a Jabba the Hutt build, but you know, let's actually just create kind of a custom build instead of one of the preset ones that I've been using. So you definitely want a little bit of Krokgar action, and we obviously need a caster. So let's get. Do we want beasts? I know the Amber Spear is probably still bugged, so I'm not going to use that. But we'll just get Flock of Doom. We'll get this guy on a little pterodactyl so he can fly around and troll as well. And we'll probably get some of these guys. I'm liking it. All right. Oh no, actually, yes. This is the great plan. So I don't know if this is going to be the most competitive build, but it should work. No, I'm part Italian actually. I'm not Greek, but we'll get the healing laser. We'll get some of this. What map are we on? Oh, we're on like a fairly open map too. So all right, cool. One group of these guys just to give us a little bit of meat to our potatoes. And I feel like I need some like Cold One Spear Riders just to have some anti-large. And we have our little pterodactyl dudes. We got Krokgar. The Temple Guard are the one thing I'm a little bit on the fence about, but they are going to be, you know, give us a little bit of resilience. I'd rather go a little bit wider, I think. And Kroxigors aren't very good in this matchup, in my opinion. But do we want to like play mind games and just try and slip one in there? Yeah, I think we do. You know, we'll mind game them a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Oh, let me see. Oh, don't be nervous, man. I'm playing a bit of a weird build. Just please don't stream snipe me. That's all I ask. Yeah. So, Lorgar, to answer your question, the Amber Spear, I'll show you guys after this game. Hey, Bambi, thanks for the donation. Something, dark side, something complete. Yes, good, Bambi. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll show you after this game, guys. I'll go after I get spanked by the Dark Elves right here. Hat's going on backwards. It's time for business. I'll go in and show you guys the bug. What gauntlet's been thrown down, Quiet Storm? Is there a gauntlet? Did I miss a gauntlet being thrown down? Did somebody come and challenge me? Italian Spartacus is getting wild in chat. So this is an experimental build, guys. I haven't really tested it much. I don't know how it's going to work against the Dark Elves, but I'm quite excited. So we'll see. We'll see how it works. We'll do a little bit of this. It's definitely going to be annoying. Take these guys off skirmish mode because technically they're my infantry line. So we'll get one group of Kroxigors over here. And you know, the thing about bringing Kroxigors is like people might not expect it. They're just going to be like, oh, they're terrible against Dark Elves usually. But, you know, due to that same fact, they might, you know, might be good because they might not be expecting me to bring a unit that's not good against them. So we'll put these guys in group 2, these laser or these Cold One Spear Riders in the back just to defend against any Dark Elf shenanigans. We'll put this guy over here, put him in group 3. No, we probably want these guys in group 2 actually. And this guy can be in group 4. All right, cool. Whenever he's ready, we'll do it to it. Yeah, thank you, Bambi. Again, I really appreciate it. And did you have a suggestion with your donation there? Is there anything, just something dark side? So I guess you want Malekith. Yeah, skinks should get a desert debuff for when they're fighting in the desert because there's no aquatics, right? Aquatics is the meta-defining, I guess, ability here. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so let's do it to it. So he's got a bunch of chariots, which, oh my goodness, look at the chariots. I don't know. Nobody was expecting this Inquisition, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and just kind of start like clipping around the side a little bit just to get ready to skirmish. And we do have this little, not the Skink Priest, but we want this guy to be flying over as well because these guys are going to be a little bit scary. So let's pull back here, get these guys running up here, my Cold One Riders, and we're getting, okay, that was a nice little shot. So we can kind of start skirmishing because chariots aren't the fastest. So we can just like run and kite and our laser dino can kind of shoot. But if they do get into my skinks, it's going to be really, really bad for sure. So let's just kind of keep kiting back. Let's get our Cold One Spear Riders over here. We'll get this guy kind of starting to chip at them as well. And Krokar can go ahead and run out here and just kind of engage on these. And that should be fine. So we could honestly just engage in melee and just like let him get to us, and then we can just kind of inundate him and kind of block him down, because the skanks seem to be doing a pretty good job against these guys. So, oh no, we have repeater fire coming. So, okay, so Krokar, we'll put him in group 5. Let's advance the rest of the army right here and just kind of press our opponent a little bit. Let's get the skanks kind of pushing up and covering them with the Spear Riders, and Krokar can also come over here, and yeah, it's going okay. It's going okay. What magic do we have? We do have the Flock of Doom, so that gives us some pretty good utility here. So let's do this. We'll send these guys over here to kind of get those guys. We'll keep Krokar right here. Krokar can kind of just hang tight. He has really good healing too, so we can be really kind of you know, relaxed with that. So let's keep advancing on our opponent. We do have some pretty good skirmish, so we're just going to advance on the high ground here. And do we want to cast? Is there a Flock of Doom spot where we can get all 3 of these? Not quite all 3, but anyways, we're going to Flock of Doom them. We're chasing down these chariots right here. We do have our little skink kind of skirmishing. Let's throw some javelins here. Yeah, we do have the skink javelins, which is pretty sweet. So he's trying to like come across here. So we're going to send these guys here. We'll get this little skink priest going here. And the revivification crystal, we definitely want to use some healing. Let's go ahead and just heal some of our little trolls over here on the far side. Great, so the Croc Scores can go ahead and intercept here. The Cold One Spear Riders can intercept right here. And he does get a really nice charge on us, which is going to be tough. But you can see the main line is coming in for my opponent. Skink skirmishers are doing their job, so let's kind of just keep kind of pressuring up and around and see if we can get a little something. Krokar was kind of waiting a little far back. Oh, I think he was chasing down a chariot, but he just kind of got a little bit lost in the process. Let's throw some javelins right here. Let's throw some javelins right here. Let's get the Bastillodon fighting as well. And we'll just kind of keep trolling, keep doing our thing, guys. Yeah, it's good. It's gonna be a hard one for sure. So Flock of Doom, we can pop right here in this main fight, which will hopefully help, and we'll give Weisson's Wild Farm to all these guys. So you can see the Croc Scores actually beat the brakes off those guys, which was really good. And the problem with those chariots is they do rampage, so you know they're going to have rampage issues over the course of a relatively long battle. Krokar can get in against this Death Hag, so let's pop all these different buffs. Let's kite these guys back here. These guys can kind of kite back right here and just get ready to do a little bit of skirmishing. The skanks are kiting, but they are getting run down by the chariots, so that's a little bit tough. So let's go ahead and engage these guys in melee, and the skanks just kind of keep kiting back. And how's Krokar doing? Yeah, he's having a good time. I think the Death Hag kind of slipped away from him a little bit, but yeah, we can go ahead and get him re-engaged in the main battle. Great, so we can go ahead and throw some javelins into these guys. We can engage here, and yeah, it's a wild fight for sure, but I think my opponent's in pretty good shape. So we do have our little caster, so let's go ahead here and get another Flock of Doom right in this main blob, which is going to do a bunch of damage for sure. And do we have any javelins we can throw at these guys? Yes, Laser Dino, keep shooting. And Krokar is taking a ton of damage, so we probably definitely need to use the Revivification Crystal on him. So Krokar, get out of there. At least he's not rampaging. So Cold Blood, Krokar, let's pull him back. And let's get all these little skinks kind of pulled back to the main fight. And the chariots seem to be doing some pretty good work against us for sure. So let's get these guys re-engaged here. Krokar is able to escape, but thankfully we did get a Cold Blood on him, so he should be relatively durable. And the Croc Scores, putting up a good fight in there. So let's get another Cold Blood on Krokar just to kind of layer the healing. And he should be back in just a moment, so no problem, guys. We'll be back to your regularly scheduled programming here in no time. So the Death Hag is kind of advancing through here. Krokar is back in action, and he is healing pretty effectively with that Cold Blood. So let's get him over here. We can have him use the Hand of the Gods on this guy, which will do some pretty heavy damage, I think. Yeah, it should. All right, cool. So the main fight's going okay. Let's pull back the Revivification Crystal and go ahead and use the healing right here. And ooh, the Hand of the Gods did some work. So let's get that healing crystal back. And once we're able to secure the flanks and kind of like take out some of these chariots, I feel like we'll be in okay shape. But why is this Skink Chief having so many problems against this chariot right here? The Cold One Chariot's doing some really good combat damage there. So the Death Hag's almost down. We can kind of zap it a little bit. We do have some of these javelins, so let's throw them in here. And let's get these guys up and around and have them see if they can get on those artillery pieces in the back. So Krokar is able to push back that Lord right there. Let's kind of see if there's anything else we want to go after. And who does he have? It looks like he has a Dreadlord, so we'll pull back the Laser Dino here. We do have some of our skirmishers, and we definitely want the Revivification Crystal back. So the Skinks, let's get them going back here to kind of get those guys, take advantage of our mobility. And let's finish off this chariot here. Man, that chariot is doing some work. So we have another Cold Blood. I'm trying to think of the best way to use it here. Let's go here. Let's get this Death Hag down. Let's kind of keep waddling back. Let's take advantage of Krokar and run up and around. And good. So our little Skinks are kind of pushing back here, and hopefully they can shut down that artillery piece. We have our Skinks coming back here as well. So yeah, Krokar does have the speed. He's got the wheels. So where's this Death Hag? Where's this Death Hag think she's going? Let's go get her. Let's go push it. Let's push it. Do it to it. And yeah, our army's pretty tattered though. We didn't have a very, I was a little skeptical on how those javelins would perform. I mean, they seem to do okay for sure, but yeah, our front line was definitely relatively weak. So let's go ahead and Flock of Doom right here, see if we can get a little bit of value out of that. And the Death Hag is kind of just running over here. So we do have some Croxagors rampaging on that, which is going to be good. So we could just charge into these Bleak Swords right now, to be honest. Let's get the Laser Dino back here. We have our Skink Chief back here as well, so he can drop a Cold Blood. Probably on Krokar, I think, is going to be the best bet. And good, so all these guys are back. So let's go ahead and start engaging on those chariots. We can do the revivification crystal on some of these. Are these chameleon skanks? Yes, they are. Good. So that'll actually resurrect a couple of them. So it looks like his dude right here is out of commission. Let's grab Krokgar. He's basically, let's have him go after the sorceress actually. Oh man, we weren't able to shut down the artillery back there, which is rough. So swiftness of Itzel, all these good abilities. Let's pop those and let's run back here and see if we can like secure our back line a little bit. Yes, finish the Death Hag. Finish it, Krokgar. Take advantage of your speed. So yeah, we need to finish the chariots though, because those guys are just kind of like trolling us in the back. Let's pull up here, see if we can do our thing. And what do we have left? Yeah, let's finish this. Bounce of power is relatively even. If anything, it favors my opponent a little bit, but you know, I think we're still in a position where we might have a chance. So let's go ahead and cast a Flock of Doom right there. Get this laser dino kind of kiting back here. And how's Krokgar doing? Okay, he's able to get that chariot. So let's go finish off these chariots near our revivification crystal. Get some of that sweet, sweet healing too. So, all right, so now we can get in here and hopefully finish off these bolt throwers. So let's get the chameleon skanks in there as well. We really need to take those things offline. So let's go ahead and collapse on this side. And how's Krokgar doing? All right, let's go get those chariots. And our laser dino is doing its thing, that's for sure. And do we want to have it like shooting at the Dreadlord? I don't know, it's so hard to say. We do have the healing in like 10 or 11 seconds, and these things are rampaging, so that means we can kind of finish them off. So yes, finish off those bolt throwers, kill them. We really need to kill that because it's just kind of peppering down Krokgar. All right, so those guys are offline. We have our revivification crystal. Let's go ahead and heal our lord a little bit. We have some skinks kind of coming back, so let's have them chase those guys. Man, what a wild game. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this one. This has been a good match. The skirmisher build's definitely like, it's hit and miss. It's like this heavy of a skirmisher build. We do have Hand of the God, so we could, I think we have to save that to like hero snipe at the end. So let's go back here. Let's get the revivification crystal and these guys kind of engaging on this chariot back here. And laser dino can go ahead and run over here. And oh, we got the 61 skinks coming back. All right, let's get you guys kind of waddling over here. Yes, good. Shut down the chariot. We need to shut it down. Oh no, not the chariot, I mean the artillery piece. So Krokgar just ramrodded that thing. That was pretty great. So okay, so now we can just run out of here. Let's give him the vigor and all those different nice buffs. Trying to polish off these chariots in the back, and we do have the laser dino back online, so we can start shooting at the Black Guard. This is good. So what we're gonna do actually is run on the Black Guard, and let's use Hand of the God on these guys to see if we can just do like some massive damage real quick. So shoot him, and I don't know if that was worth it. I'm a little bit on the fence about the efficacy of that. So. But we just need to work down those Black Guard, because if we can do that, we have some solid healing with the revivification crystal. We got some chameleon skinks back online, so let's go ahead and shoot here. He tries to slow us, but man, what do we have left? All right, so we have some troops kind of waddling back here, so let's get those croc scores back. And does he have his artillery crews coming back? But I do have some skinks kind of coming back as well, so we can go ahead and engage on those guys and start shooting here. And his lord is a little bit overextended, so that's good. And I think we have like 1 or 2 more heals right here, so let's go ahead and use that heal. And do we have the laser dino? Oh, you're out of ammunition, little buddy. Okay, so we gotta try and deal with those chariots somehow. Bounce power is very even actually, but yeah, he can see he has like a pretty nice little pocket of troops here. So I'm hoping we can get in there, skirmish a little bit. Let's get this healing on Krokgar. Or do we want to heal the skinks actually? I think that might be better because it actually does resurrect the dead ones. So then we can kind of just shoot and harass my opponent. So let's get these guys. I basically need to time like one last push right here to try and like, you know, potentially have a comeback. Bounce power is still pretty even, but Krokgar is relatively low. He does have a sorceress and a few other tools here that are pretty good. So let's actually just run Krokgar in here and like do a little bit of side strafing. We'll get these skinks kind of where do we want to go? Do we want to engage in here? Let's get this laser dino in here. We need all of our dinosaurs nice and close. So these guys can come right here. Krokgar can go here. And once we get the swiftness of Itzel and some of these other items, but those darn Black Guards are going to be so tough to crack, guys. It's going to be an absolute challenge. So we're going to charge in, and we're actually going to use the swiftness of Itzel, do a little bit of a kiting and stuff. So we're surrounded. We're going to wait till the Black Guard get on top of us, and we're going to pop this. Then we're going to go after this Dreadlord right here. And, oh man, I love that knockback. It's so cool. Oh yeah, so we knocked the Dreadlord away, which is so good. All right, so now we need to get our dinos and just try and take out his Lord right now. We have our other dinos coming into the back here. Do we have anything else? We do have the healing crystal coming up soon, but Krokgar is pretty close to getting hit with his cap here. So, okay, so we got some decent charges. We're going to let the Bastillodons take, you know, kind of the majority of this damage here. Let's get in, apply poison. Krokgar's in good shape, so let's turn around and go after this Lord. And yeah, this is going to be wild for sure. So, all right, so let's pull in all our dinos and see if we can do a little bit of ramshackling on this Dreadlord, because Dreadlords are pretty weak, like, you know, as far as it goes, like, compared to Krokgar. So let's engage here. Let's get all these guys going after this Dreadlord. Come on, Krokgar. Fight the good fight. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, come on. Get that Dreadlord down. We have some pretty good meat and potatoes here, and we also have poison. So they're going to apply the poison and all that with the chameleon skanks. And Krokgar, he's so tanky, but we need to get another swiftness of Itzel. So let's pull him back. We can let the Bastillodons tank, and we do have this healing ability right here. So who do we want to use that on? He's at his healing cap, so I think we just kind of heal the chameleon skanks. Let's get Krokgar back. Do a little bit of charging. Now, if we can get some like mass terror routing here, I think we might be okay. So Krokgar's going to waddle out of here. He's feeling happy and good. And then we're just going to come back around and charge this Dreadlord one more time. And good. All right, here we go. And we're going to cast the Sacred Spawning, which will hopefully be pretty good. You can see there are some terror routing issues. All these troops are so close. This game is just down to the wire. Come on, Krokgar, fight the good fight. We do have one more revivification, or a couple more charges actually, but... Oh, he's confident now. Okay. Okay, I like it. Yes, I like it a lot. Everything, yes. Terror route, Anakin, terror route. So we're going to go ahead and jump on this Dark Elf right here. Oh my god, are our dinos going to pull this out? Are the dinos going to do it? It's coming out with the steel chair in the back. Alright, yes, the Black Guard are crumbling. Yes, Krokgar, yes. We're doing it. Alright, dinos, get in there, no mercy. Look at them just like ramshackling this guy. Oh man, what a close battle. Oh man, this is just insane. This is insanity. Oh, hell no. Hell no, you're not getting back on that. So let's go ahead and just kind of keep chasing this guy down. Krokgar's going to have his way with some of these Reaper bolt throwers in the back. Let's get this one away. We just need to kind of chase his Lord off right now, and then Krokgar can finish off these artillery pieces. Because if he gets like 1 or 2 shots with these Reaper bolt throwers on Krokgar, like that'll be enough to maybe send him running. Yeah, whew. What a battle. Alright, come in, Bleak Swords. You guys want some of this? I'll give you the business. Oh, some foul magic coming in. So we do have the Swiftness of Itzel now. Check this out, guys. Ready? Oh, T-Rex time. Alright, good. Good, Anakin. Good. Let's go kill this caster. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was such a close battle. This is just insanity. Never give up. Never give up, Krokgar. Oh, yeah. That was great. Oh, man, I might have to cast that one separately. Oh, that was crazy. Yeah, Krokgar is really strong, but, you know, he did bring a relatively weak Lord. So, I mean, it was going to come down to that in many circumstances, but... in Old Police, that was crazy. Oh, my goodness, what a battle. That battle, like, gave me anxiety. All right, so... let me stretch the hands out there for a second. That was some craziness. And, you know, we had a whole front line of the Skinks with the Javelins, and I don't know how well they did, but it worked, right? Yeah. I'll definitely cast it separately. Turin. I love Krokgar. He's my favorite Lord in the game right now. Like to play with. He's so good. Yeah, I mean, we just had to shut down that bolt thrower in the back because that thing was wrecking Krokgar pretty hard. It was pretty strong. But I mean, that's what happens if you invest in a cheap Lord and you're going to come down to a last stand against Krokgar, the mighty dinosaur Lord. You guys want Wookiee? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, this will be a good time to rest my hands for a second. Oof. I'll go get Wookiee. Hold on. Oof. Dang. You should start a religion because I'm the prophet. The lizards, I'm actually working on a Lizardmen guide right now, so you guys stay tuned. All right. I'll go get Wookiee while we find another game. You guys can see him. He's happening. Yes! I had like 3 cups of coffee this morning, so... Your name, thanks Ryan for the donation. Man, I gotta get you back. Here's Wookiee. So, the Skaven? Alright, we'll play Skaven, but we're not gonna use the cheese. We're not gonna use the rat summon, so... I mean, my dog kind of looks like a Skaven, so... You know. Okay. So, he's playing these guys, so I got some options. So, do I want to use a Grey Seer? Probably not, because the Dreaded 13 spell isn't gonna be that good. Since it's, I mean, it's cheating. So we're going to go ahead and use Lord Queek, and we're going to get a Warlock Engineer. The Doom Rocket, I'm not a huge fan of, to be honest, but Warp Shard Armor, Warpstone, get this ability, guys. Hey, Apotheosis, thank you for the donation, man. Yeah, you guys got him. He's gonna help with the builds. He's a good boy. Yeah, doggo. Okay, so we're going to get the Warpstone Armor, and let's go ahead and get rid of Crack's Call. I think the Howling Warp Gale is really good here. Warp Lightning and Scorch, that's pretty much all you really need with him. We'll get some Plague Monks in the front line. We'll get 2 Gutter Runners to kind of harass and poke. Warp Lightning Cannons are so darn good. They're such a good unit. It's insane. We'll get 2 of them. Let's get some Clan Rat Spears in the back to defend those guys. We'll get 3, actually. What else do we want to get? I mean, we got options. We could get some Rat Ogres. Rat Ogres are really good in this matchup, too. The Doom Warlock. Hey, Armando. Skaven with no cheese. One sec, guys. I gotta make sure I shut this other door so my other pup doesn't get out. All right, we're back. He breathes pretty heavily. Yeah, I do black iron, of course. No, I mean, we have cheese. Is he breathing into the mic? Here, you can sit here. Okay. So we're facing Sir Quala. So Plague Monks in the front line are really good in every single matchup because they, with their frenzy and everything, they have really good leadership and they're just a good unit. Clan Rat Spears, we have the Warp Lightning Cannons to do some work. And, you know, you need the mass to kind of protect also with the Rat Ogres. So let's go ahead and just... hold on a sec, guys. Wookiee's kind of... He's trolling me right now. Okay. Yeah, all right. So question time. We're actually going to try a build without Globadiers right now. We're going to do something a little bit different than I usually do. So hopefully you guys don't mind the change of pace. It is a Skaven. Is Queek the best duelist in the game? Hey, Dylan McKinnon. $2 for a Dragon Army. All right, man. Yeah, Dylan, I got you covered, man. I'll play a Dragon Prince army for you. Hey, here's Wookiee. Queek is definitely not the best duelist in the game. Hey, Wookiee. How you doing, buddy? You good? His little tongue is sticking out of his mouth right now. He has really bad breath, yeah. Because when we rescued him like, it must have been like 2011, so yeah, 7 years ago. And, how's it going, Pyrus from Poland? We rescued him, and all of his, like, he had like maybe like 8 teeth in his mouth when we rescued him, like 7, and he was in really bad shape. And all of his teeth were kind of rotting out, so we actually had to like go to the vet and get his teeth pulled. So right now he only has like 2 or 3 teeth, I think. I mean, but at least he doesn't have rotten teeth that are getting infected and stuff now. So, but he's doing pretty good. You guys can see his little tongue sticks out of his mouth. Yeah. Yes, good Wookiee, good. By the way, guys, Armando, the gentleman in chat, Armando Petilla, he's actually designing a new banner for the channel. It's freaking awesome. I've seen some of the mock-ups. It's so good. You guys are going to be hyped when you see it. Do a game with all Illyrian Reaver archers. Oh, that's so cheesy. I'll use a bunch of them, but they're pretty cheesy to mass. I don't want to like troll somebody like that. Yeah, thank you, man. So what do I got on the slate? Illyrian Reaver archers and dragon. So what I'll do, Dylan and Blind Woozy, is I'll do a build that's like Dragon Princes and Illyrian Reavers, like heavily. The best duelist in the game is by far Krokar, Lorgar. It's Krokar, hands down. All right, Wookiee, where do you want to go? Do you want to sit in the chair? I have a little bed for you. God, he's so chill. He just sits here. He doesn't even like... All right, let's go put him back with his girlfriend. All right, Wookiee. We'll get you later. Go waddle back to your girl. There you go. All right. Oh. Armando Patino. Oh, I thought that was I had to look closer. I guess my eyesight's Armando Patino. Is it Patino? Patino. Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, here we go. Just mangling your name horribly. Oh, my bad, man. My bad. Yeah, seriously though, it's so good. It's so good. The banner that he's designing, it's just pure insanity. So let's get the Warp Lightning Cannons back here. We'll get one back here as well with the Skaven dudes. We'll get one spear group right here. We'll get one spear group right here. That should be enough to honestly fend off Dragon Princes, especially with we send some Rat Ogres back there to support. So let's get these guys set up like so. We have the Gutter Runners in group 2 on the high ground. Yes, Anakin, they do have the high ground. We'll put the Rat Ogres back here. And 2 and 3. And do we want one group of rats? These guys can be like with the main army, so. Death Globes are good, yeah. I'm just like experimenting with a little bit of a different build, so hopefully you guys don't mind. Cool. Yeah, I got it, man. I for some reason, like when I was looking, because the chat is actually on a really small monitor, so it looked like an L when I was reading it, but it's actually, I see that it's an NO now. Hey, thank you, Ali. Thank you, man. I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, it's really hard for me to read this small little monitor. I need to get like a second monitor that's actually big so I can read the chat correctly. Yeah, Krokar is the best. He's so good. Krokar is such a good lord. I honestly think he's the best lord in Total War Warhammer 2 for competitive play. All right, here we go. So he's got some white lions up here. Lions of the White Realm. So we'll go ahead and just start teeing off on these guys and kind of just, you know, skirmishing them with our Gutter Runners and stuff. I have no problem with that. And honestly, he's not going to be able to catch our Gutter Runners. These guys are such trolls. They're such an annoying unit. Ooh, look at that. Some direct hits right there. I like it. All right, Tyrion, bro, you wanna play this game? We're going to net you down and have some fun. So we'll just kind of wait for them at the bottom of the hill. There's no point in us like going up that hill. We have the artillery advantage. So, oh yeah, look at Tyrion just getting melted. Yes. Oh, and he has a mage in the back. And he's going to get snare netted and just like shot. I mean, he might catch us, but like he's not going to do substantial damage really. Just like those warp lightning cannons are so ridiculous. So he has some silver helms over here. So we definitely want to shoot Cav. And does he have silver helms over here? He does. Or those are Illyrian Reavers. So we probably don't need to waste time with the Illyrian Reavers. We can actually just continue to shoot at Tyrion. That's going to be a-okay. All right, so let's pull these guys back. Kind of pull them out this way. We do have the Rat Ogres here, so let's go ahead and get them ready to square up here. We'll get the Rat Ogres ready to square up against these guys. And if he wants to charge in the middle, I'm totally fine with that. All right, so Queek's going to kind of be waiting for him. He does have his archers here ready to party, so this is going to be a fierce one, guys. So let's go ahead and run up and around with our skirmishers. The Rat Ogres here can go ahead and engage on these silver helms. Let's get these guys going here, these guys going here, and we can get Queek and the boys. We'll get the Rat Ogres engaging here, and the Warlock Engineer can go ahead and drop this Warp Lightning. And where do we want to drop that? Maybe right here on top of these guys? Yeah, that should be good. Great, so our skirmishers, we need to pull these guys back and just kind of kite up and around. Let's get some additional spearmen kind of going, and it looks like the silver helms are being handled pretty hard, so we can start focusing on Tyrion right now, because he's going to go after Queek, which is a bit of a bold move, Cotton. So Queek and the nobles, let's get some of these spears to help out a little bit. Let's pop the trophy heads on him, which is going to make him very, very vulnerable. He does have regrowth too, so that's pretty good. So let's actually pull back. Let's get our Warp Lightning cannons. Where do we even want to focus? We could just go after his mage over there. We have our skirmishers on the outside, so let's go here. We can get one group through here, and the other group can go up and around here. All right, cool. So we do have some more ability, so we probably want to use the Crack's Call right there on those guys. And Warp Lightning Cannon, where do we want to go? Yeah, we can do that right there. Okay, cool. So Queek's in pretty good shape. He's getting swarmed a little bit by some of these guys here, but let's see. Is he gonna... Oh, he looks like he's going for my back line a little bit. So the Rat Ogres, these aren't Lothern Sea Guards, so we should be able to shut them down relatively for free. Let's get some spears on those guys, and we'll get some more spears in the front line to engage. So Queek should be able to hold back these guys for a little bit of time. Let's get these Rat Ogres to help out. Rat Ogres are very good against White Lions, guys. We actually blasted his caster off the battlefield, so that's really nice that we're able to shut down that healing. Oh, and he is paying attention. That's not good. Okay, so let's just come over here, just kind of try and win this backline engagement. And it looks like he does have some relatively tattered cav back here, so I think we need to stop those guys. All right, so we have the not chain lightning, but the warp lightning. Can it reach back here? That's the question. And it looks like we can. That's really good. So the gutter runners here are still online. Where's our other group? And our other group is over here, just getting kited around by these spears, which is pretty good for my opponent here. And we almost have his caster down, so let's kind of just keep focusing that bad boy, seeing if we can do our thing. And Queek and the boys are kind of winning this mainline engagement, I think. We do have the Verminous Valor, so let's wait till he gets a little bit closer and pop it. Good. All right, so the Warp Block Engineer seems to be doing pretty well. We can kite these guys back here. These rats we want to bring over here. And so this is a pretty hard fight for sure. I like this guy's build quite a bit. So we'll just keep fighting the good fight. We have our spears and Rat Ogres kind of back here fending off these white lines. He does have more spears advancing though, so it's definitely a very even kind of pitched fight. My melee core is like pretty much offline for the most part. So let's get one more Warp Lightning on those archers, try and do as much damage as we can to those guys. Let's actually pull back all my troops and just form a bit of a Skaven blob. I think that's going to be the way to do it. Let's get the skirmishers over here. And Queek, man, Queek's taking a lot of damage over here from these guys, so that is not good. But it looks like a lot of his forces are kind of having a little bit of trouble. Rat Ogres in the back against spears is not a good engagement, so he finally has shut down our artillery. So let's get all these guys coming back and rallying here. And good. All right, so we can just kind of keep engaging. How's old Squeak doing? He seems to be doing okay. So we do have another Crack's Call, so I don't know if we can reach any of the targets we really want to get. So let's pull these guys over here. We have some Plague Monks fighting in the pits again. Let's get Queek back here. And yes, these rallying units are really going to be quite helpful for sure, because Plague Monks do well against Spearmen and stuff. So, all right. So our artillery is offline, and yeah, well played so far. I definitely am getting pressured pretty hard. This Warp Lightning should do some good damage here. Hopefully we can kind of pull it out. Oh no, Squeak Headtaker got kind of isolated right there, so that's not good. The Warp Block Engineer is going to do some good draining. Hopefully I can squeak away and my opponent doesn't like pay attention to that. So let's run these guys up here. Let's run these guys in melee against those archers. And yeah, our skirmishers seem to be doing okay. We got some troops rallying. This is good. So we can hopefully pull those guys back in. And my Lord is, looks like he's running. That's not good. And you guys can see how like strong that Mortis Engine effect is. It's pretty insane. So let's go ahead and kind of blast these guys like this. See if we can get a little damage on those spearmen. The casting time delay is not good on that. So yeah, very well played by my opponent. I really liked his army. It was quite good. We were definitely a little slow in shutting down his archers. We should have been back there with the gun runners really, really quick. So let's see if we can save Queek, or the Squeak, or whatever we want to call him for now. Oh yes, and we have some Rat Ogres. They might be able to actually like block it up and buy me some time. So the back line here, we might be able to resecure our cannons. That would actually be really cool. Let's get these Rat Ogres over here and see if we can save the Squeaker. It looks like the Squeaker's pretty much offline here. So we should feast on his archers right now, which is going to be really nice. So let's go ahead and collapse on these ones. Yeah, bounce power is too far. Queek just went down so hard. That was really, really bad. Yeah, super well played to my opponent. He did really well with all this stuff. GG, Sir Koala. Tyrion's a good pick. Sunfang does a ton of damage. A ton of damage. Let's see, the Noble. Yeah, the Noble's going to hunt down the Squeak. Maybe the Rat Ogres might be able to save him, but honestly, I think we're just like too far behind at this point. Although my opponent doesn't have much left. I mean, he just has a few tattered troops, and our Gutter Runners have cleaned up the back line, so that at least is pretty, going well for us. Let's go ahead and just see if we can, charge down these white lines real quick here. And where are these Rat Ogres? So maybe the Rat Ogres can save him. That would be the one way we might be able to get back into this game, to squeak back into this game. Let's get some of these spears, but no, now that Tyrion's going to come, he's just going to annihilate this Warlock Engineer. Well played, man. Kudos. It was good. It was real good. I wasn't able to shut down the archers. That was the big mistake. In investing in like 2 artillery pieces, I don't know how good that would have been. Like how good that was. A little bit on the fence. But they seemed to do okay. Like they were able to really blast his lords and do pretty well against his cav and everything. So you want more old world versus new world? Yeah, really well played, Sir Qual. That was a great game. So let me actually save the replay. I think I'll cast that one separately because that was pretty good. So 1 sec here. Let me go to my replays folder and save the autosave. Warhammer 2. Replays, and that was, yes, good, Anakin, good. Let's paste it and save it. All right, cool. GG, man, GG. That was real fun. All right, so now it's showtime. So you guys want to see some Dragon Princes and some other stuff, so I'll try my best to get them going. So we played the Dinos. We haven't played the Dark Elves yet, so I need to get some Dark Elf action. Yeah, I mean, Doom Wheels would have been really good there too, for sure. Yeah, I think Globadiers might have helped. I mean, there's a bunch of different things that would have been pretty good. So let's play some Dark Elves, and then we'll get back around to the High Elves. You guys want some Warcraft 3? Maybe I'll close the stream with that. The black coach's call. All right, so we're gonna get Darth Malekith. He's my favorite. I love using Malekith. He's so much fun. All right, so Doom Bolt. We'll just go with those 3 abilities. And what do we want to get for the main line? Black Art Corsairs are pretty darn good. We'll get some repeater crossbows because they're just like MVPs in this matchup. And what else do we want to get? Witch Elves, of course. Witch Elves they're so powerful. We'll get 1 group of Black Guard just in case the dinos get a little bit crunk. And do we want some Dark Riders? I'm not a huge fan of. Like even if they're able to catch the little chameleon skanks, they usually lose. Grombrindle approves. Yeah, I'll check. I'll check, Adam. I'll absolutely check. I'm pretty sure it'll go through. The link goes to directly through the PayPal rather than the super chat. That's maybe why it didn't come up. I'll double check though. I'll double check. Yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. All right, so we want some Cold One Riders. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We need a little something something. We'll get some Dark Riders with shields too, and hopefully it'll work. We'll find out. Come on, let's do it. Dino beatdown time. Since Italian Spartacus and I are doing War of the Beards, just a suggestion, whoever plays the Dawi should be Clan Angren so you can start closer. I really want to play Grombrindle in that campaign and be the White Dwarf. I think that makes the most sense thematically. But yeah, we'll look into it. We will look into it. Fear not, my friends. Yeah, we're going to do a Dragon Prince build soon because I know a few folks had requested it, so we'll be doing it to it. It's time. Dread Knights? I think the Dread Knights Rampage. That's like one of the reasons I don't bring them often. The only correct choice for War of the Beard is... Yeah, no, it has to be Grombrindle, right? Like, from a thematics perspective. I think. Alright, let me fix this posture. I think that's one of the reasons my wrists always hurt, is because my posture is like so terrible in a game. Alright, so let's get these guys here in the front. The Black Art Corsairs. Definitely a very solid choice against the dinos. They trade pretty well with most of the infantry. And the Witch Elves can be kind of a... The Witch Elves we just use to go after the dinos. Like, to go, like, taunt the big targets so then we can drag them down. That's basically, like, how we want to roll. We'll get the Black Guard and Allground right here. And we'll get the Cold One Spear Riders in the back as well. Ready to adjust to any of the dinos' trickery. These guys, too. And these guys have Vanguard. Oh, they actually do have Vanguard. All right, we'll start them over here. We don't want to start too far because the Chameleon Skanks can, like, Vanguard right on top of us, which is not fun at all. So, all right, we can have these guys over here. That's fine. All right. Let's see here. Hey, Speak No Evil. Thank you, man. Bombardiers, Globadiers, and Lightning. I tried my best to make the Skaven win last game, but I was outdone. I was outplayed. The foul Skaven hordes fell. It was a bit of an experimental build, but, you know, it was close enough. Like, it worked. I really do like having Globadiers there, though. They're pretty good. We weren't really able to protect Squeak very well. That was the problem. You know, he just kind of got, like, cheesed out and just punished. My opponent was so good that game. He was right on top of his business. I know, I agree, Armando. I can't wait, dude. I just want Mortal Empire so bad. It's funny, I was just like thinking like Creative Assembly has somehow managed through clever tacticianship to make us pine for an old product. Like, all of us right now are basically just like fiending for Mortal Empires, which is like something that's, you know, arguably been out for like a long time, right? So it's pretty funny how that actually all panned out. So let's get the Cold One Riders around here. And I don't know if he has any big dinos. It looks like he has Krok-Gar and a fairly wide infantry corps. He has some Chameleon Skinks over here who we can kind of swarm here. We definitely don't want to get Malekith like kind of dragged into that kiting situation. And aha, we've been discovered. So let's pull our Cold One Riders back here, or excuse me, our repeater crossbows, and just kind of get in position. And basically we just want to shoot at Krok-Gar the entire time. Like that's the whole game plan. So it looks like he also has some riders over here, so we're going to pull back. And yeah, just kind of hang tight for now. We definitely don't want to chase those skinks. I've played into that game many a times, and it usually does not work out well. All right, cool. So the main line engagement is going to get going here. Let's go here, here, and here on these guys. These guys can go up and around the back and pressure. We'll get the Witch Elves going here. Malekith can go ahead and breathe some Dragonfire on the flank of those Saurus Warriors, and the Witch Elves can go after here, and let's get these guys here. All right, great. So these repeater crossbows we need to pull up here right now. Let's keep running these guys into the Shadow Realm. And Malekith, we did get some okay fire, but it didn't seem to do the most damage. So let's go ahead and do this right on those big juicy Saurus Warriors. Oh, this is great. If we can taunt Malekith here with these Witch Elves, that's going to be so good. So the repeater crossbows are now online. Let's have them start shooting at Big Daddy Krok-Gar. Let's get our Cold One Riders against these Horned ones. And all right, so far so good. So now he's rampaging. This is going to be very, very good for us. You can see the repeater crossbow. Well, he's not rampaging yet, but he will in a moment. So come on. He's surrounded by Witch Elves. Why is he not out of control yet? He should be out of control. Okay. So these guys, let's pull them back and around. So let's go back here and see if we can get like a better angle. The Blackguard and Ogron, we need to push them through. And you can see that Krok-Gar's rampaging. So Witch Elves are so good against him. They do so much work. So let's get these Blackheart Corsairs going, and it looks like it's actually going pretty well over here. Our Cold One Riders did really good. So let's go ahead and pull them in against his Cold One Riders. Re-engage on Krok-Gar, and just look how good that Witch Elf rampage is. It's like, if you're looking for a way to counter Krok-Gar, that's you know, a pretty efficient method, I would say. So we do have this Chill Wind. Let's go ahead and pop that right here. Our Cold One Spear Riders are going to come in. Our repeater crossbows are now back online. So hopefully we can pop down Krok-Gar right here. And I would say everything's going to code for the most part. We got Krok-Gar, and he's like the one of the big strengths of these people, of the lizard people. So we really need to just finish those guys off. Let's get another blast right there. And that actually probably damaged our guys more than it did his. So let's just keep Malekith on Krok-Gar, do our best to kind of polish him off. Let's engage these Cold One Riders, and we're just going to chase him off the battlefield with Malekith, and then from there we should be fine. Let's pull our crossbows back here. Let's get these Witch Elves taunting these Cav right here, so they'll stop trolling and chasing us. Blackguard and Ogron can go ahead and engage in the main line. Oh man, we just feasted on Krok-Gar. That was real good. All right, so let's get another blast right here in the main line. And what else do we got going on? All right, so cool. So let's shoot these Cold One Riders right there. Good, Anakin, good. It would appear the dinos have been taunted. And let's go ahead and cast the Power of Darkness. Oh, we have Dragon Breath. We definitely got to use that. I think that's it. When you kill Krok-Gar, man, that army just buckled. That just buckled. Yeah, that's some crazy stuff. Hey, Robert Kirkpatrick, thank you for sponsoring, man. Welcome to the party. Hopefully you enjoy the new emotes, and it's good to have you here. Now you can spam Wookiee whenever you want to see him. You can demand him. Well played to Bauer over there. Man, we were able to just take him down. That was just some brutality. Witch Elves are so good. And like that's one way to deal with Krok-Gar. I mean, if he's able to run free, it's just he's an absolute menace. But the fact we were able to kind of take him down was really solid. So yeah. We did it. Thanks, Robert. Again, really, really appreciate your support, man. GG. All right, so I was supposed to do Dragon Princes and Illyrian Reavers now. So hopefully we get someone that... so if you could use some Kroxigors and Jabba, sure. Sure, Mac. So, okay. Hang on a sec. 1 second. I'm a bit of an old man, so my memory isn't what it once was. So, do I have a pen in here? Okay, so let me... Oh, we're facing Bauer again. Okay. So let's play the High Elves. Oh, no. Come on, man. Let me play the High Elves. Okay, actually, you know what? This is a good... We will get the Illyrian Reavers. Oh, no, he's switching. Okay, this is good. Okay, great. So, this is... I don't know how well this is going to work, but this is for you guys. Yeah, Anna knows what's up. She knows how the witches, what they're all about. So we're going to get the... Do we want Tyrion? Yeah, I feel like we need Tyrion to lead. No, let's get Teclis, actually. I feel like this could be a little bit of a change of pace. So we're going to get Chain Lightning. We'll get Regrowth and Flock of Doom. That's so many spells. And we're actually going to try the Sword of Teclis. I don't know how good it's going to be, but... Oh, he's so expensive with that, though. Is it? Or is it just the spells that I have? Oh, no, we got to get rid of some of these, too. Potion of Troy is pretty much a must. Flock of Doom will cut for now. And it's time. The Prince's ride. Okay, there we go. All right, you guys are getting everything you wanted. Everything you wanted in the build here. We'll get Swordmasters of Hoeth. We're just going full on ridiculous now. We'll get some of these guys. All right, hopefully this build's good enough for your entertainment. Is this satisfactory here? All right, let me go ahead. Wow, Adam, thank you so much, man. That's a huge donation. Seriously, thank you, man. Wow, so 50 using Super Chat and 50 using the PayPal link. Thank you, man. I wish you had some more East Coast friendly streaming times. Can I see a multi-Hell Pit Abomination? Yes, you can. All right, hang on. I'll be right back. Man, thank you so much. That's huge. I'll make sure to take Lady Turin out on a lovely date when she gets out here when I'm in Poland. In your honor. Thank you, man. Jeez, that's super generous. Wow. Thank you. I think that's yeah, damn. All right. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a pen and paper it. Okay. All right. So now I got to have a running list here. So you guys are getting Dragon Princes and Illyrian Reavers like you asked for. So hold on. I've like my notepad from my old job. So let me go ahead here. So 2 Hell Pit Abomination build. Let's see if we can make it work. Croxagores and Jabba. Was there anything else I missed? And then speaking of evil, I wanted Skaven. All right, cool. I got all the. I have like a list now, so I don't forget these. I don't forget these recommendations. All right. Man, I really wish I could play the Dawi right now, like actual Dawi with Regiments of Renown and stuff. So let's put the great book of lists back there. Yes. You guys want to see the abominations? Well, this is the Dragon Prince build, so we got a pretty trolly little army here. I think it'll be good though. I actually like this build quite a bit. Swordmasters of Hoeth. Hopefully, like having all these Dragon Princes will take my opponent's focus off that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have like a dual pronged assault. So let's put one group over here, these guys in the middle, and these guys. Do I have those two and those two? And these guys can be over here. Great. So 2, 3. Tyrion wants to be riding with the Dragon Princes, riding dirty. So let's have him ride in group 4. And we'll do it to it. All right, it's time. Yeah, thank you so much, man, for that donation, Adam. That's heavy duty. Seriously, thank you, man. Yeah, I love Lothern Seaguard. They're such a good unit. This army is so degenerate, is that what you said? It's not that bad. I mean, Dark Elves have counterplay, right? We'll see. Dark Elves are really strong. You never count them out. Okay, so we've discovered hidden foes. Oh man, these are shades actually. So shades aren't pushovers. So let's actually go ahead and kite up and around the shades. And these guys can go over here and start shooting. And the Dragon Princes can go ahead. And what side is... Yeah, we want to ride over there with the Princes. We'll keep our main army in the trees for now. And just kind of skirmish our opponent down. Those are Cold One Dread Knights, so those guys are pretty beastly. But I think we just kind of focus them down and skirmish and stuff. So the shades are kind of getting wrecked a little bit. And oh, Teclis is coming in hot. He's coming in angry. Nice and angry like. So we need to kite back this way a little bit, I think. So Teclis has Nets of Amnitalk, which is going to be really strong here. So let's shoot at the Hargoneth Executioners. And man, I actually really like this build. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. We're going to drop a Net of Amnitalk on those guys, and that's definitely not going to be fun. Dragon Princes will beat them down. Like we don't even need to use Net, I don't think. So let's go ahead and just engage the Shades in melee. Put them here. These guys are getting, they're getting missiled. So I didn't pay attention for 1 second, and I took a lot of damage on those guys. All right, so we're going to ride down the Shades and just all of these guys, and we should be able to just absolutely collapse this entire flank here. So let's get our mainline army and kind of reform ranks over here by Teclis. We're going to pull back right here. We can have these guys kind of shoot at some of the Harpies. I think that'll be pretty good. Just kind of kite those guys down. Great, so we just shattered those guys. So let's just run these guys over. We have our group 3, so let's put them back in ranged mode, pull them here, get them ready to skirmish. And a pretty nice ability from my opponent right there. But yeah, our Illyrian Reavers should be able to kite those Harpies out like to the end of time. So, all right, I think we polished off that side of the battlefield. Great, so let's get these guys kind of shooting at some of these Blackheart Corsairs. Teclis' Goon Squad can come over here and get ready to go. And these guys can square up right here. And yeah, look at those Harpies. They're trying their darndest. Ride now, ride now, for wrath, for ruin. All right, it's time. Oh yeah, so the Lord of the Rings charge is coming in. So we do have Nets of Amnitalk, so we could actually just net these guys down. I don't even know. I don't think we need to use the magic right now. So we could use a regrowth on some of the Dragon Princes who are about to charge in. Oh man, no lag, get in there. Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings charge on the Hargoneth Executioners. It's glorious. Okay, so now we just pull back. I think we get these guys kind of focusing here. Let's get out of here. Let's use a regrowth on these Dragon Princes here who are a little bit beat up. Let's get the main line fight. Oh, it looks like we're already fighting, so let's get these guys here as well. The Swordmasters of Hoeth, we can get them kind of marching out here. These guys are fighting here. These guys can go here, and we do have our missiles going. So this is pretty good. So what we can do here actually is use a Net of Amnitok to lock these guys down, and then we can simply turn, and we'll let Malekith catch us. So he can land if he wants to, which is good. Let's bring these skirmishers back over here. And yeah, so these guys are basically just netted down right now, and we can kind of have our jollies with them. So we don't have enough for Chain Lightning, which is a bummer, but let's get the Dragon Princes over here and see if we can do a little bit of a push. Let's get these axes over here. You have my axe. Oh yeah, those Dark Shards are just asking for the beating. This is good. I'm feeling good about this, guys. All right, so we're pushing back here, and it's time for the Dragon Princes to just come in hot and heavy right here. Let's get these skirmishers back, and it looks like the Harpies and the Illyrian Reavers are just fighting to the bitter end over there. We do have a Chain Lightning as well. Okay, so he's trying to catch us in a Blade Storm, but we got the moves like Jagger. Oh yeah. Not in my house. Forth, Erlingus! Ride now! Oh man, this is so great. Look at the Dragon Princes just coming in. Ah! Ride down these foul Dark Elves. Alright, cool. So we got some Horse Archers over here. We're just kind of kiting around. Swordmasters of Hoeth putting up a pretty hard fight there in the middle. And it looks like he might be coming for Teclis. I'm not sure. Teclis is very durable though. We can just turn and fight. Like honestly, I have no problem doing that. So we're going to cast Net of Amnitok right here, which is going to lock down both Teclis and these Blackguard. So then the Blackguard aren't going to be able to help his Lord, which is going to be good. Let's go ahead and pop the Potion of Troy. We'll get this going right here. And oh yeah, I accidentally used the potion. Okay, that's why that didn't work. So let's get Teclis back. And yeah, we're doing okay for ourselves here. I'm not sure what these shades want to accomplish, but you know they're trying their darndest right here. Let's get these guys engaging on the Blackguard. Let's pull back a little bit. We don't want to take too much damage, so let's just get up and over. Let's get these skirmishers back. And Teclis, man, he took a lot of damage right there from Malekith. Malekith did something nasty. So let's re-engage the Dragon Princes right there to kind of keep him from getting onto Teclis, and we'll just kind of scurry Teclis around. We have all these white lines and Swordmasters of Hoeth. They should be able to finish off the Blackguard, no problem. So he's trying to Blade Storm us, but we're not going to have it. We're not going to have any of that. So I think we just use Chain Lightning right here on top of these Blackguard. Hopefully it'll do some good damage. We'll skirmish here. We'll pull these skirmishers in here as well, and you can see the shades are basically broken, so let's bring them over here. That did a little bit of damage. I think it was a little friendly fire, but you know what? It's nothing we can't survive. Balance of power is pretty heavily in our favor. So we definitely rode now. We definitely did. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. So we do have the Potion of Troy, so let's pop that to heal up a little bit. Let's kind of re-engage with Teclis, get all these guys fighting here. Let's get some more AP over here. What's shooting at us here? Oh, these Dark Shards. We'll ride him down, Rohirrim style. Oh, Teclis riding in there is a little bit risky. I mean, I feel like the Dragon Princes kind of have him on lock anyways. Let's charge in here, kind of slam into the back of those Blackguard and try and break them and force army losses. And we have 7 wins of magic. 1 per 11 still, which isn't bad. This is like the scene in Lord of the Rings when they're like spearing down the elephants. Like they just have them surrounded. Yeah, he's wavering due to army losses, so. Teclis was Theoden. He was Theoden there. GG4. That was a fun one. So hopefully that satisfied your guys' need to see that. So right now, you guys want Croxagors and then double Hell Pit Abomination for Adam. Okay, let's do it to it. We're having fun. Man, 504 viewers. I think that's pretty heavy duty. Thanks guys for tuning in today. And I know it's during the same time as Creative Assembly stream, so yeah, they're over at TwitchCon today, which is actually relatively close. I might stop by there tomorrow. The whole of Dragon Princes versus Norska someday will be the true Lord of the Rings. Yes. King Plunger says T-Frabas will dominate against the new factions. It'll be pretty good. Teclis can be called Tickles from now on. All right, that'll do. Are you saying? Let's see what Black Iron says. Wait till you get to Cali, Raspberry. You'll turn a different shade. All right, so let's play the Skaven. Missed the stream today. Won't recom due to wrist. Hey, thank you for the donation, Andrew H. Welcome, man. If you have any suggestions, let me know. All right, so we're facing. Oh, this is perfect. You know what? Just for you, man. We're going 3. We're gonna go 3. Oh, I can't. Look at that. I can't even add 3. There's a limit on this. Since when is that a thing? All right, so we're going especially troll. Let's go Grey Seer on the bell. Oh, that's so risky against Krokar, but whatever, we're going to do it. The dreaded 13 spell. You know, we'll do it, but we're just not going to target lords. It should be fine. Pestilent Breath, so let's get rid of these abilities here. Is this? Oh no, I want Ruin, I think. Or do we want? Yes. Yeah, we'll get Ruin. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. This one comes with Scorch. We don't need the Warp Storm. Do we want the Warp Storm scroll? That might actually be good against like Pterodons and stuff. So let's get the Howling Warp Gale as well. The dreaded 13th spell. I can't even get 3 of these Hell Pit Abominations, guys. I can't. All right, I got you. So okay, so Speak No Evil for you. I'm gonna get the Globadiers. You want Deathwind Globes? Death Globes? All right, so we'll try and make them work. This army is already just janky Lord Zero. So let's get some Skaven slaves in the front. We'll get a Warp Lightning Cannon in the back. What else do you guys want? Is there any other things you guys want that you're interested in seeing? We could get some Stormvermin with Halberds. Let's get one group of those. We'll get some Clan Rats with... Oh, we probably want some Plague Monks in the front to kind of trade a little too. All right. This is such a janky army. Oh my goodness. I'm tempted to just get rid of the Assassin and just bring some like Rat Ogres or something. Yeah, let's get some Stormvermin. All right. All right, guys. Double Hell Pit Abomination. Double Death Globadiers. It's happening. I don't want to use Gutter Runners. Gutter Runners are super strong. I don't mind bringing 2 or 3, but a full army of them, it's pretty obnoxious for sure. Oh, you guys want the Doom Wheel? All right. So hang on a sec. Let me see if I can fit a Doom Wheel into this janky army. So if I cut one of these guys, and how much are Doom Wheels? 14. Oh, they're 1,400. That's so expensive. Is there anything I can kind of strip on this guy? There's like no way to efficiently do it. There you go. All right. We'll cut one of these. Let's just get some Clan Rats in the front line, I think, who are going to just get massacred by the dinos. But you know what? It's okay. We're doing it to it. What's going on in chat? Armando, are you and Lady Turin out of control? You guys are a menace. All right, so we can cross this one out of the great book of requests for today. So the Hell Pit Abominations. And then also the Globadier request. And then Croxagores with Jabba. All right, so that's coming next. Croxagores with Jabba, and we'll see if we can get the W. New meta, without a doubt. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah, thank you all guys for joining on stream today. Hopefully, I love streaming. Honestly, like I like casting games, but streaming is the most fun for me. It's so cool interacting with you guys. Yeah. the dinos are in for the double Hell Pit Abomination. This one's for you, Alex. Hopefully you enjoy it, man. Thanks again for the mighty donation, man. I won't let you down. I have some other good replays coming too. It's my book of grudges back there. It's like the great book of requests. Yeah. Well, Turin has lost this battle already. Oh, dude, I'm gonna take this battle. You think I'm gonna lose this? Come on, man. Where's the faith, crazy dingo? I don't have a Twitch. I quit hiking request bearer. Oh man. I mean, is there any reason for me to stream on Twitch when I can just stream on here with you guys? I feel like there's not. I mean, the Total War community isn't terribly big on Twitch, so I don't know. And I prefer YouTube, even though they're trolling us a little bit right now. Shirtless Turin emoji, just with my pot belly hanging out. How's it going, Alex Walker? Welcome, dude. Glad you can make it. We got another like 30 minutes or so. Dude. Blind Woozy, that's a great comment. Just what? Hey, Blind Woozy, what would that? I'm not gonna say that because it might get my videos demonetized. But what would you say would be the title of that video? That's so good. Oh man. Favorite? The dwarves are my favorite. Yeah. I'm not sure if you're talking about the New World or the Old World, but I'm a big Dowie fan. Let's get some Stormvermin in here. In the back, let's get these Bomb Globadiers. My front line's gonna buckle really quick. That's my only concern, but I'm hoping we can do it to it. So let's get some Skaven slaves kind of just mucking up the front line with their spears, being little trolls. Let's get the Stormvermin in the back guarding these guys. And where do I want this Warp Lightning Cannon? Does this have a good arc right here? Yeah, this is. We probably want the Warp Lightning Cannon on this hill, actually. We can scoot these guys over just a little bit. A little bit of geometry stuff going on. It's good. And the Stormvermin can guard this. I think that's fine. And 2 Hell Pit Abominations. It's gonna be a handful of micro, that's for sure. It's running those things around, just ramrodding things. All right, so I'll put 1 Hell Pit right here, 1 Hell Pit right here. Let's get them grouped up in the main formation. We have our artillery and the mighty Doom Wheel, which can start in the forest. So huge dog weekend. I love it. Oh man, it's time. I like the Chaos Dwarves, but I just love the whole grudge culture of the dwarves. It's hilarious, and I mean they're awesome. They're awesome too. They're just like, yeah. And I'm more of a fan of like the good guys. You know, like I like playing except Chaos. Chaos is like I have a sweet spot with Chaos. In Total War I'm a huge fan of playing Chaos. So let's go ahead and move the artillery cannon over here so we're not obstructed by the trees. We're gonna go ahead and form ranks right here, which should be good. Let's go troll with the Doom Wheel a little bit while we're waiting. Oh, these dinosaurs are going to get beaten down by my freaking Hell Pit Abominations. It's going to just be a dino beatdown, guys. So we're waddling our formation over here right now. Let's get this artillery piece. Can we like scoot it right here? Yeah, that would be the prime time positioning. So hopefully we can buy some time with the Doom Wheel. So let's go over here and just troll them a little bit and see if we can like buy time. Yeah, the Grace here is so good. Yeah, it's so good. All right. Is the Doom Wheel faster than those things? I think the dinosaurs might be faster. Oh man, that's not good. Okay. Flea rats. Oh god, it's like Jurassic Park all over again. Oh no. Okay, Doom Wheel's going. It's rolling dirty. Let's go in the back. Let's go troll. We're forming ranks. This is exactly what we want. So Doom Wheel can kind of just like kite this T-Rex around for a little bit of time. Oh, dude, you think the darkness is your ally. So let's get these guys in group 4 so we can just have like a dinosaur hunting squad. This is going to be just sheer brutality. Like the Hell Pit Abomination will beat this Carnosaur down. Hey, cheers, Camille. Thanks for joining. All right, it's time to fight. Oh man, Carnosaur, you are in the wrong neighborhood, bro. Hopefully we get some cool interlocking animations. So Hell Pit Abominations are kind of waddling. Our cannon is almost in position. We probably just want it on the high ground right here, to be honest. And just look at that. Oh yeah, take it down, Anakin. Yes. Oh, and it's rampaging. That's so bad for my opponent. That's why Feral Carnosaurs kind of suck. Because now they're just going to die to these Hell Pit Abominations. Look at this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. That's so cool. Man, I'm really glad Creative Assembly added that stuff. That just makes this game so much more fun to watch. Let's get some of these Globadiers kind of peppering him too. And the Doom Wheel can go deal with these trollish little skinks. And man, that is a beatdown. Oh man, that poor dinosaur. Looks like a little friendly fire. We should probably stop that for now. We do have Scorch as well, so let's see if we can Scorch some of these guys. That would be pretty nice. So, that damage was mighty underwhelming. So let's pull these Hell Pit Abominations back. We do have the dreaded 13th spell, so I'm going to make sure not to cheese my opponent's lords with that. It's definitely very frustrating when that happens. So let's go ahead and kill this Feral Bastillodon. We do have our laser online, so does he have Croc-Gar or someone hiding in the trees? He does have a Croc-Gar hiding in the bushes. I love it. So the Doom Wheel is just running rampant right now in the front line. This Bastillodon's just going to get smacked by these Hell Pit Abominations. So let's get our Clan Rats kind of engaging as well with the Doom Wheel. And we'll get these guys going here. Let's get the Screaming Bell over here. And the Doom Wheel needs to escape. Great, so we move up our Globadiers, the Death Globadiers, and his Carnosaur is back, but it shouldn't be too much of a threat. So does he have Temple Guard? I think he does. So he's got Temple Guard right here. Great, so that's a really solid target for those guys. And now it's time for the dreaded 13th. Dude, guys, watch how much damage this does. It's pretty insane. So right now, watch these Temple Guard right here. You guys watching? Check it out. Just watch them get melted by this. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that damage. Oh, baby. That's so nice. All right, so now we're kind of working on these guys. We don't want to get the Storm Vermin on his Lord because that's cheesing, so we're going to go ahead and attack the infantry. And do we have the Unholy Clamor? Let's go ahead and pop that, get these guys back as well. And the Globadiers can go ahead and just keep focusing on these Temple Guard. That's going to be great. Hell Pit Abominations just beating the brakes off these dinosaurs over here, which is really solid. Oh, he has Croxagores. Okay, so let's get our Globadiers on those guys. So let's get them engaging on the Croxagores. Our Screaming Bell seems to be doing pretty well. And the Storm Vermin, no, do not go after Croc-Gar. No, bad Storm Vermin. Okay, they're broken now. That's good. Okay. So we didn't get his Lord with that, which I'm happy about. I definitely don't want to, cheese his Lord out. I definitely hate when that happens to me. So this T-Rex should be done for. So let's get the Hell Pit Abominations and have him come after Croc-Gar now. Let's pull the Screaming Bell back. Our Globadiers should be able to help polish those guys off. We're just going to kind of keep blasting in here. All right. So the battle's going pretty well, I would say. We do have the Warpstorm Scroll, which is basically useless right now. So these guys, this one Hell Pit Abomination can keep fighting here since it's a little bit trapped up. And let's get this one after Croc-Gar. All right, great. So the Doom Wheel, oh yes, the mighty Doom Wheel. He does have Sora Spears though, which is a little bit tough, but Hell Pit Abomination will trade pretty well with his Lord. You can see we are rampaging some of his dinos over here, and we do have a nice little Scorch. Let's get this right down the ranks of these Saurus Warriors. All right, good. There we go. Yes, Doom Wheel, ride dirty. Get them. Let's get these guys engaging on these Saurus Warriors. The Hell Pit Abomination seems to be doing okay, but the Skinks are putting in some work. So we need to probably turn these guys and have them start shooting here. Let's get some of these spears engaged in the main line. Cast Arcane Conduit. Because we might get one more dreaded 13th spell over the course of this game. That would actually be really good. So Our other Hell Pit Abomination, though, taking a lot of damage for sure. So let's pull back a little bit right here. Let's get these Stormvermin that we had in Auxiliary and now pull them up to the main fight because, you know, now that our front line's compromised a little bit, I think it's the time. Let's pull these guys over here and finish off these Kroxigors with the double Hell Pit Abomination. This one's doing pretty good for us. And now that they have support, we can go ahead and engage. That shouldn't be a problem. And, oh no, come on, Doomwheel, chase them off. And the dreaded 13 spell is, it cometh. It cometh for you. Yes, kill them. Kill the Kroxigors. Hell Pit Abomination does have really good anti-large, and it causes fear and terror. So now those guys are rampaging, which is good. Let's go over here and just deal with these. And the Globadiers, we can go ahead and let's get them up on the high ground just a little bit better. Let's get these Clan Rats going after those Temple Guard over there. And it looks like he is coming in pretty hot and heavy here. So, ooh, you better watch out, man. Krokgar, you're treading on dangerous waters. I wish I could use the Warp Storm Scroll on something. It's just, there's no Pterodons for me to kind of focus down. So, okay, so we have the double Hell Pit Abomination fighting Krokgar now, but let's continue to fall back and just use these Stormvermin that we have and just keep blasting Krokgar in the face with this. We do have these Death Globadiers that we can have one group shoot here, and this other group, let's get them over here. And yeah, good fight so far. The double Hell Pit Abomination's, you know, it's doing it. He does have some pretty good, like, missile fire, though, so that's a little hard. But once these Stormvermin get in here, we can then re-engage the Hell Pit Abominations, and that's going to be really good, because then they'll have some actual support. Let's keep this guy nearby, cast the Unholy Clamor, which is going to give us a nice vigor buff across our whole army. And we can start focusing Krokgar with those Globadiers. And oh, look at the Hell Pits just getting in there and doing work. But yeah, I think Krokgar might be able to kill them, but he's getting pretty low, guys. And it's time. The dreaded 13th spell. Oh, yeah. So let's go ahead and we want to do it like this. Yeah, that's perfect. Wherever that little, kind of a Skaven pentagram or whatever it is, it does the most damage there. So boom, look at the dreaded 13th spell pop out of there. All right, so you can see it basically just shatters all this stuff. So we're not going to go after his lord. We're just going to chase the Chameleon Skinks. Or no, we can't go after the chief because that'll cheese him out. So we're just going to target the multi-target entities. Kind of keep going here, go here, and let's go here as well. We do have a nice Scorch, and I think that's going to be all she wrote. Krokgar's just getting, you know, he's in a bit of a fight with these Hell Pit Abominations, but oh, the Globadier's coming in. Yeah, double Hell Pit. I hope they like finish him with like a stylistic kind of beatdown here. That would be really cool. So oh, Krokgar's just doing like kung fu all over this. And that's it. So double Hell Pit. Cool. That's it. We did it. We did it to it. Double Dragon Army. Any faction is good. So the Wolfman has asked for the double Dragon Army. Hopefully that double Hell Pit Abomination satisfied you, Adam. Yeah. Hopefully, man. You know, we're having a good time here. I told you I would, Lorgar. You gotta believe, man. Yeah, that's why the dreaded 13th spell is really good. It does, like, you saw how hard his Temple Guard got nuked. All right, so let me cross that out of the great book of suggestions. All right, here we go. Okay, so we got, oh, we need Kroxigors with Jabba. So now we got double dragon. I love double dragon builds, that's fine. My wrist actually feels pretty good right now because I'm not doing anything this weekend, so I can just chill. Kroxigors. So be it. This one's for you, Adam. All right, here we go. I'm feeling pretty good, Daniel. Don't worry. It's only been an hour and 17 minutes. My wrist usually starts to hurt after like... Hey, thanks, Jack. Really appreciate it. My wrist usually starts to hurt after an hour and a half, so we got time for like 1 or 2 more solid games here. So we'll probably close out the stream and get... we'll get the double dragon and the Kroxigors. So I'll hit your suggestions. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it, man. All right, Deny A. I have a feeling this guy's a good player, but what are we doing, Kroxigors? Yeah, let's see. Hopefully he's not watching. Or else he'll know the jig is up, because Kroxigors are one of those units that can be countered pretty hard. I have to write in the book with my own blood. What is the craziest build you've ever won with? Hey, man, I'm just taking it easy. I'm partying. Oh, this is perfect. This is like the one matchup in which Kroxigors are pretty good. All right, so we're getting Jabba. We're going to get the Comet of Cassandra, Apotheosis, and we can get the Sunburst Standard. That's fine. We get 2 little Skink Chiefs to kind of cackle around in the air with their little blow dart guns. I love using these guys in this matchup. They're so much fun. We want to do some Chameleon Skinks because they're just the best unit ever. Let's get these. And you wanted Kroxigors, so let's get 2 Kroxigors should be fine. They're going to be supporting their little buddies anyway, so let's get some of these Skink Javelins. The Kroxigors will be there as well, so let's get 3 of those. And then we're going to get some regular ones to kind of support. And we probably want to cut 1 group of these and just get some Cold One Riders, I think. Yeah, that's going to be important here. So, Oh, but we do need the laser dino too. So how can we afford that? I think we cut one of these, and then we got to get rid of Slippery if we haven't already. Jabba. Maybe we get rid of the Sunburst Standard. Yeah, because we definitely want a laser dino in this matchup. All right. Good luck to my opponent. Croxagore time. Yeah, he's a good player. From what I think I remember playing against him before. So this build, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's an optimal build, but it might be okay. He's not going to new box. I think I've ran into this gentleman on ladder, so yeah. Triple Croxagore. I think 2 is fine, because if I get 3, it's definitely cutting into my resources pretty hard. I really wish Mazdamundi had a spell which releases earthquakes of a huge unstoppable barrier. That would be really cool. Alright, here we go. It's time. Let's do it too. Good luck to my opponent, Denie. It's gonna be a fun one. So we got the Croxagores. We can cross that out of the great book back here. Maybe Lady Turin and I will make an actual great book that looks like the Dawi one. That would be like a fun project for us to do. So cross this one out, and then we got the Double Dragon right here. So the last game of the stream is going to be a Double Dragon, and we'll do it to it. It's going to be fun. I think Croxagores may be more viable when... Yeah, well, Croxagores are good, just not so good in the matchups that exist right now. They're very heavily armored, which is nice, because that's one of the downsides of Minotaurs, is that they're pretty lightly armored. They have like 35 armor, so Minotaurs get focused down by all missile fire, whereas Croxagores are somewhat durable against like archer fire and the Lothran Seaguard fire. So it's kind of the direction I'm going. Hey KB, welcome man. It has been a long time. Yes, Armando, let the Jabba flow through you. Yeah, Lady Turin and I will maybe throw one together. My laptop has 11 minutes of batteries left. I got to plug it in. Croxagores might... Dawi are just going to shoot them with Thunderers. The Wood Elves are going to shoot them with Glade Guard, which is going to devastate them. And let's see. The Beastmen have non-armor... They might be okay against Beastmen, because they're pretty like imposing in the front line. Get you to stream from a... Held up by 4... So Draniel says I should stream from a throne held up by 4 people. 4 of the loyal viewers. Otherwise, it's just words. Oh, man, Armando, that's a steep request, dude. Yeah, maybe against the Beastmen, Croxagores might have, like, a niche role. Because, like, they might bring Bestigors to, like, try and, you know, out-armor you in the front line. So maybe. Against Chaos? Chaos don't have missiles. So Croxagores are going to trade very well versus their infantry, right? So, yeah, Vampire counts are good. I mean, you know, there's no armor-piercing anti-large aside from the Terrorgeist, which is kind of a crappy unit to begin with, so... Yeah. So there are matchups that it could be okay. Yeah. Croxagores versus Vampires. I like that, actually. I like that. Let me get my charger here. Where can I go with this? Hopefully it doesn't run out of batteries here. Yeah, 9 minutes. I need to plug it in. Can this reach? I don't know if it can reach, guys. Damn. Okay, so I might have to move this. Let's get this laptop here. Plug it in here. Might have to put it down on the chair to look at chat. All right, it's time. I just had to like put my laptop down on the floor, basically. Actually, hold on. I can put it on top of my computer. Oh, can this thing reach? Hold on, let's see. Okay. This is like the jankiest streamer setup ever. I'm just terrible at this. Oh, come on, reach. No, it's not reaching. Hold on. Okay, well, whatever. Hopefully it'll last. I don't know. Yes, here we go. It's showtime. Okay, so let's see how this goes with this Jank Lord build. We got some skinks here in the front, so hopefully their little javelins will kind of poke some of those foul high elves down. Got the chameleons ready to go. Got 2 groups of those guys. We're gonna get some Cold Wind Riders and the Revivification Crystal. Big Daddy Jabon's Lock over here. And the Croxagores, of course, will be amongst their little skink buddies. Definitely gonna have a good time. Put these guys in 2, 3, and 4. And this laser dino needs to get a good angle, so... man, I guess we just put him up here. There's so many trees here, this is going to be a little bit of an inefficient fight, I would say. Yeah, here we go. It's time. Let's do it, Anakin. Hopefully the little skinks are okay. He has a pretty big army, actually, so maybe he's a little bit wider. I don't know, we'll see. I got to make sure to take off skirmish on these guys. And, alright, so he's got a prince on a little thing over there. Let's waddle this laser lizard. Let's get these guys kind of trolling at some of these silver helms over here. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, we don't want to take that fire for free. So let's run back. And what can we shoot at? Yeah, we can kind of just troll around on the flanks and poke. The laser dino can start, once it gets that line of sight, we can start shooting at the Swordmasters of Hoeth. And the Prince we can actually just shoot. Yeah, let's go after the Prince. I mean, that's a pretty vulnerable target for all of our skirmishers. So, oh yeah, look at that. Nice little volley. I mean, any damage we can do to his Lord is super valuable, guys. So, the laser dino is in position to start shooting at the Swordmasters of Hoeth, I think. Does it have line of sight yet? It doesn't, which is very, very annoying. So that's, man, I hate line of sight issues with the laser dino. Because obviously it's like a direct beam, so it's going to have a little bit of an issue with that. So, all right, so let's just fly around with our skink chiefs and kind of troll a little bit. We can go over here and start, you know, poking the outside and seeing what we can do. Looks like the laser dino is having to waddle like so far. So I think we just pull him back right now and do our thing. So he is coming after me with his Prince in the air, but honestly, we can just kite him into oblivion. Do we have an angle here? Do we have any angles? And the little skinks can run around the side and just poke, and now we can come back up, actually, since he's kind of pressuring. So let's shoot here, and oh, poor laser dino is just getting peppered on. So we're going to go ahead and use the Revivification Crystal to mitigate any of the damage he's taking. Yes, poke them, Anakin. Do it. All right, good. So far, so good. You can see he does have some cav coming from over there, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, the armor really mitigates a lot of that damage. It's pretty heavy duty. All right, let's get a pot shot right here. Let's kite these guys back. Let's pull these chameleon skinks as well. And oh yeah, look at that. Nice. We cleaved a few of those guys. And hey, at the very least, he's wasting a lot of ammunition. I mean, these Lothran Seaguard have used like a quarter of their ammo here. So let's see if we can shoot here. Let's get these guys here. And then also we do have our Cold One Riders. So let's go ahead and engage them down here versus those Silver Helms. We'll fly these guys around, just kind of keep harassing my opponent. I don't mind playing the harass game. Like, I'll do this all day. Because they're not going to be able to catch the skinks easily. And Jabba the Hutt can drop a net on them, so we're going to go ahead and... Oh, no, you want to make sure to actually click the net on the model entity, so... Oh, come on, can we get him? Yes. Yes, good. Let the hate flow. So now we're just going to hopefully kill these Silver Helms right here, which is going to be really good. All right, cool. So we're doing it to it. My opponent might panic react here. He might like come in with all these goodies, and although the net's about to wear off and our Golden Riders haven't quite gotten there, but we still did a lot of damage. So let's pull back here. Let's get these little skink chiefs kind of trolling here. Let's get the laser dino here. We do have the javelin, so we can go ahead and kind of get some volume here on this this Lord. All right, great. So yeah, the Silver Helms are done for. I feel like we're in really good position right now. I mean, look at this. Oh, just look at the fire. That's brutality. Oh, that's so nice. Does Jabba have any way he can help out a little bit? Where's Jabba? Oh, Jabba got straight in on that party. That's so... Oh, man, look at that princess. You're in the wrong neighborhood, dude. All right, so let's pull back here. Let's get Jabba kind of engaging, and he can actually just go ramrod those Lothran Seaguard, and we'll just come up and around here. Let's get these Cold One Riders and have them engage here, and the Croxagores can protect their little skink buddies. That should be just fine. Shoot at the Lord. Let's get these Lords kind of just harassing his princess. And, oh, man, Jabba's just having a good old time. And we could pop a Ruination of Cities. Let's do that right here on these advancing troops. So, Jabba, let's have you get back to the main fight. We'll get these little chameleon skinks back up over here. And look at the Croxagores just laying the beat down, just protecting their little buddies over here, which is good. We'll get these chameleon skinks throwing javelins right here. And, yeah, all right, cool. Ruination of Cities did some pretty good damage, actually. So we can... Does he have any really expensive troops? He does, actually. So, yeah, look at the little crossfire from those javelins. It's so sweet. All right, cool. So his princess is pretty much out of commission, so let's reform ranks right here, finish these guys off. And is there anything I really want to go after here? I'm trying to think. So we can Net of Amnitok right here. I think that's going to be good. So we're casting Net of Amnitok, and then on that same note, we're going to cast the Comet of Cassandora right on top of those guys, which should do some pretty substantial damage. Great, so let's charge into these guys. Let's have these guys engage in melee as well. We'll shoot here. Get the chameleon skinks kind of shooting at some of these guys. And great, this main line engagement is going very, very well. So we're going to pull these little chiefs and have them go after his princess back there. And Jabba's just having a field day right now. Man, he is just loving life. Let's cast Banishment. Get the laser dinos kind of shooting into here. And yeah, all right, time for you guys to shine, Croxagores. Let's get you guys doing it. So we're going to have the Croxagores go after these white lions because that's pretty much the best engagement for them. We'll have these guys positioned on the outside, and we're just going to chase his princess around the battlefield. I have no problem with that. So, man, Jabba's just handling business right now. You can see we're routing off a lot of these guys. Let's charge these white lions on the far side. And our skink chiefs, like, you can run, but you can't hide from the skink chiefs. They're coming for you. Oh, the Big Daddy Croxagores just laying a smackdown right now. Oh, yeah. Look at those guys go. Man, they're so cool. All right, so let's go ahead and engage on the Swordmasters of Hoeth. We'll kind of go after these guys a little bit. Let's go here, and oh, I hate when they get in that ugly formation. So let's pull these guys. We have the Revivification Crystal, so let's go ahead and heal the Croxagores. And I love it. Look at him trying to run with his princess. Oh, man, that's so great. So I'm going to save up for another Comet of Cassandora, and look at the Croxagores. Oh, yeah. Get in there, guys. Do it to it. Cold One's doing their thing. Let's get these guys engaged as well. He does have some like flanking over here, but we have so many extra skinks. Like, let's just pull these guys in. Screw it. I was like holding them in reserve, but I guess we don't need to. This game looks to be almost over, and I think this Comet of Cassandora is going to end it. So Jabba I'm telling you, Jabba is just... Oh, yeah. Here you go. Ready? Jabba just raining down, just cackling from the skies. Oh, yeah. Here comes your doom. Here comes the army losses right here. So 72 models down to 65 and some pretty good HP damage. All right, Croxagores, time to get in there and just lay a dino pounding. And we got the laser lizard online. Let's kind of keep pushing through here. And yeah, his lord's routed off here, so we'll just keep chasing him. Make sure it stays broken. Let's see what else we got. So we got our little chameleon skinks who are in pretty good shape, so let's take them off skirmish mode and just run them over here. Let's get these guys engaged back there as well. Jabba's, you know, fighting some Phoenix Guard, which isn't the best, but let's go ahead and cast Apotheosis on him. We do have Ruination of Cities, so where do we want to cast that? I mean, we can cast it back here on these Lothran Sea Guard, but I think that's army losses. Oh yeah, look at him. He's so proud. Look at Jabba. GG 7, 6, 7. Yeah, sounds good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. They got a toad load dropped right on top of them. I love that, man. That's so good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Yeah, that was a fierce one. Croxagores did pretty good. I mean, we were able to just out skirmish him for sure. It was too much for him to handle, I think. All of the javelins and like laser lizards and things coming in like that. All right, so I got the laptop plugged in now. So questions. All right, poor high elves. Yeah, that was a rough one. Croxagore's death roll animation is nuts. Yeah, it's really cool. Croxagores have some cool animations for sure. Yeah. You just want to play the halflings? Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's a pretty high ranked player too. We can go and check real quick. Let's see where we're at on ladder right now. Go to leaderboards. We'll go to my position. I'm 26. So let's see if we see him on here. We can sort by alphabetical. Yeah, I've played him before. I'm pretty sure he's played in tournaments and stuff. Yeah, cool. We're doing it, guys. All right. So we got one more game, Double Dragons, and then we'll call it a stream. All right, let's do it. Let's jump right in. Hey, how's it going, Vlad? Welcome. Jabba's too much for Layla. Princess Leia. Yeah, Princess Leia got sent running. Oh, that'll be another Princess Leia Jabba thumbnail. I don't like first-person shooters too much because they're really hard in my hands. I have played Overwatch, and I played Team Fortress a little bit in college when I was bored. So he's playing the High Elves. So yeah, we'll play Dark Elves. Yeah. I have a Magic card collection. What is the unit? I don't use the Chariots often. That's something I don't use. Sorry, damn, this thing's like, it's so low on batteries. Turin, with how powerful elite infantry is in Total War Warhammer 2, do you think Chaos... You know, the power level of elite infantry, there are some good ones, but I still think it's more viable in a competitive metagame to go wider. Because again, you're putting less resources in, you know, one basket. Also on top of that, it's going to change drastically. When you're facing off against like Empire with handgunners and dwarves with powder, a Swordmaster of Hoth isn't going to make it to the front line. It's just not. So, yeah, let's see. How many race left for Warhammer 3? I'm not sure. If Italian Spartacus is still in chat, he could probably answer that. He's the lore master, so I better start picking an army. So let me do it. Well, you guys want Double Dragons, so I have to use Malekith. So let's see. So Chillwind, we can do. We'll get. You don't really like Doombolt too much in this matchup, and you know what? We're gonna go crazy and go. Do you want double? Yeah, Double Dragon should be plenty. Let's go Triple Dragon. Screw it. We're just going full goon right now. I don't know how good this build's gonna be, guys. So bear with me here. This was a request, so don't take this as a grain of salt for a competitive build by any means. We're gonna get some shades. This army is so small. Oh man, just feels haggard. We'll cut one of these guys. We'll get some dread spears in the back just to protect our shades. But man, we're running on fumes here, guys. All right, here we go. Let's do it to it. Neiman, I'm probably gonna host my own tournament actually, but I'll be casting it, so I don't know if I might play like for fun, like in between games. I'll just challenge one of the people in the tournament or something. Oh yeah, man, Triple Dragon though, guys. Triple Black Dragon. That's where it's at. Hope you guys are happy with the Triple Black Dragon. No Hydra. Hydra is actually decent against High Elves. It's not bad. It can like do really well against our infantry with its Hydra breath and everything. Hey Survivor, thanks for subscribing, man. Welcome to the party. Hail Hydra, yeah, absolutely. All right. Yes. I love the Gimli. Hopefully you guys never get sick of that Gimli. All right, I think it's charged long enough. I charged it for like a good couple minutes there, so I think it can make it to the end of the stream now. All right, this is the last game of the stream, guys. Hopefully you enjoy. Some dude. I love it, man, that comment. Lore Master. Lore Master of the Bald. Man. I wonder if Creative Assembly will release all of the additional units of the old factions once Mortal Empires. Yeah, they're going to have Regiments of Renown and stuff, I'm pretty sure, so. I really hope so. This is basically a Targaryen build, yes, from Game of Thrones. 3 big black dragons versus 1 small elf. Yes, that's basically what's happening here. Alright, so here we go. Our front line is so weak, though, guys. It is so darn weak. Alright, so let's get these guys here. We're going to get the Shades a little bit on the outside. We'll put the Witch Elves like over by the Shades to like taunt for them, although that's kind of giving away that there's something there. So let's just offset them for now. So we're going to get Malekith and his Dragon Goon Squad and have them go get ready to breathe some fire. We'll put these guys over here as well. Just kind of wait and see what my opponent wants to do. 3, and then these guys can be in group 2. Oh man, this army's so haggard. I'm gonna get wrecked so hard if this guy is like has a well-rounded army. Oh man. Any tips for facing the High Elves with the Dark Elves? Yeah, Blackheart Corsairs. Yeah, there's a multitude of... I'll show you a build after this, if I remember. I'll do my best. It depends on how long and stressful this game is. Malekith's really good. I would advise, and if you're really trying to be cautious, bring Malekith on a cold one. Just put him on the ground. Make sure to bring Witch Elves and try your best to taunt their lords and just kind of take them out. Shades are not bad, because they do have stock, so they're not going to get shot down by the enemy archers. They have good AP. And there's a multitude of ways to play that matchup, guys. So let's get these guys like so. How do you think a Crusade build? Crusade build is going to be really good against a Skaven for sure. Knights of the Blazing Sun, just all kinds of madness going on. Knights of the Blazing Sun versus Skaven with Kindle Flame. Oh, that feels good. Feels good. Yeah, thank you guys all for joining on stream today. I appreciate all you guys. Gregory, thanks for joining, man. All right, so let's get the Shades kind of running over into the forest. We'll get these guys here. Malekith and his Dragon Goon Squad. Oh, there's so many good Fire Breath targets here. There are so many. Yes, good Anakin. And he doesn't have an Air Force, so he can't really, like... Even though, if he did bring an Air Force, we'd probably be able to kill him. Black Dragons are really strong. They're, like... They're not as strong as Star Dragons, I don't think, but they're pretty darn close. They're, like, probably the second strongest? I don't know. I'm interested to see how the Chaos Dragons and everyone starts to kind of, like, you know, scale with them. So, yeah, so let's run sideways and advance here. We're going to get our Shades in the forest to do a little bit of an ambush. And let's wait for our Shades to get in position. Man, those guys have such good range. Look at that. They're able to, like, kind of poke us from there. So this Black Dragon, we're going to fly him into the forest. Malekith and company are going to kind of run over here. Hey, thanks, Christopher. Looks like he's trying to net us. Is that what's happening? All right, that's not the most threatening net. I'm not going to lie, because we're super far away right now. So, oh, the plot thickens. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so let's get the Dread Spears here. Let's have the Dragon engaged on the Silver Helms. Let's get the Witch Elves on those guys ASAP and taunt them down. And yeah, we're fine. I'm feeling pretty good. So let's get these guys back a little bit. Reform ranks. We want to fly up and over here and see if we can get a little bit of an engagement going here. But we should be able to kind of Witch Elf these guys down. So let's get the Shades in melee, have them engage. And then we should get a free kill, like series of kills on those guys since we're doing it to it. All right, great. So he's pretty bunched right here, so we're going to cast this, which hopefully will do some good work. Oh, that's going to be really nice if we do get that off. Come on, get it, Malekith, get it. Oh, yeah, look at the damage on that. That was heavy. So let's go ahead and cast some Dragon Breath over here as well. Let's go ahead and use the Chill Wind on top of that, which is going to do some great damage. And we do have these guys rampaging, so we should be able to kind of like clean them up. Blackheart Corsairs, let's go ahead and slam back there and see if we can polish those guys off. Let's keep flying around with our dragons, pull one group over here, and Malekith can kind of keep trolling these guys. Let's use the Soul Stealer on this blob of infantry. And he's not really protecting these archers, to be honest, so we can go ahead and just engage on them with Malekith. Let's do that. Great. All right, so we have the Silver Helms under control now, which is good. Our Shades did take a lot of damage, but we can go ahead and just make sure to polish these guys off. And man, we are just going to have a feast on these archers back here, which is going to be really great. So we do have the Power of Darkness, and the range is very far on that, I think. So, oh no, we can't quite reach, so let's go ahead and just keep finishing these guys off. So, great. All right, so the main line engagement's going well. Let's get these Shades kind of re-secured here. Let's get this Dragon over on the flank. Looks like a fiery convocation going down on the main line, so we definitely need to kite back with like everything. So let's just kind of you know, get back, kind of form ranks, get this Dragon up in the air, and use the roasting attack right here on the Swordmasters of Hoeth, and just keep polishing off these archers. So let's go ahead and just fly over here, finish these guys off, and boom! Oh yeah, we got a little roastage, not the best, but you know, it's trying. So the Silver Helms are back, so let's go ahead and engage these guys on the Silver Helms. We just want to make sure to keep kiting back the Shades. The Dragon can go ahead and engage on the Swordmasters of Hoeth. And good. So, yeah, the archers are definitely a little compromised. So now we're going to come back to the mainline fight. He does have a net of Amnitok going down, so that's going to be pretty good. So, yeah, let's get these Shades away from the net. Hopefully we can kind of escape that. And the Dragon should do pretty well. Honestly, the Swordmasters of Hoeth don't fare well against, like, large targets like that. So let's see if we can come and get Techless real quick. I think that would be very, very strong. So, oh, man, we really need to get these Shades away. So let's turn and start shooting here. These are just Blackheart Corsairs. So the Shades we want to get back. The Corsairs and other guys, we can have them fight against the Lore Masters here. We do have another Malekith kind of bomb, so let's go ahead and drop that right on top of these guys, which is going to be strong. And we do have a nice Dragon Breath for these Swordmasters over here, so let's do that. Get one dragon here, and the other dragon can go after Teclis. So, well, Malekith can go after Teclis. He's not the other dragon. Shades seem to be in okay shape, though. Let's fly him back here. We do have a Chill Wind, so let's go ahead and pop that right here on these guys, which is going to slow him down, and boom. Okay, we got a nice slow. Yes, good. Shades are shooting. Dragons are fighting. His archers are very, very heavily out of position. Let's pull this guy over here. Let's engage on these. Well, they look like they're pretty done for. So let's go ahead and maybe engage on these guys. We'll have two dragons fighting there. So let's get this one out, have it breathe some dragon fire. We need to finish these guys. And oh, okay, we have a bunch of troops over here that are over chasing. So let's pull them back in. Come on, dragon, get out of there. Push it, push it. Get out, flee, you fool. And do we have another Dragon Breath? We do in a couple seconds. So hopefully we can kind of create a new pocket here and just start to like really kind of value down some of these guys. And these white lines should be done relatively shortly. He does have a lot of archers coming back in, which is scary, but I think we're going to get terror routing on some of these guys. So let's go ahead and pop the leadership and all those different goodies. The Dragon Breath, we can go ahead and breathe on the side of these white lines, which will do massive damage for sure. So do we get the Dragon Breath? We do. All right. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. That was insane. All right, so we have the Dragon Posse right here. We do have the Chill Wind, which we're going to pop right here. We do have some really strong AoE blasts that we're going to send in. And oh, yeah, that's going to be really solid. Oh, Malekith. That's really good. Okay, so let's keep shooting at these Swordmasters of Hoeth. Just kind of keep doing our thing. And Teclis, if he's down here, he's in the wrong neighborhood for sure. So let's just send one dragon after Teclis. I think he locked us down with the net of Amnitok, so we're kind of snared up in the air right now. But we're winning this mainline fight right here with the triple dragon. He has some archers, but I don't know. Yeah, this is, I think we can dodge this maybe. So let's go ahead and see if we can run ahead and dodge that real quick. Can we? Okay, he got us a little bit with that. But yeah, the dragons do really well versus those type of infantry. So let's push over here, see if we can kind of go after him. We do have the Chill Wind, so we're going to go ahead. Oh, did we miss it? I think we missed it. Damn. Okay, so he did dodge the Chill Wind, so he's not going to get slowed. But yeah, we can potentially get Teclis. He's actually faster than the dragon, so that's the problem. But I don't mind like chasing him a little bit. So let's pull back up in the air over here. Let's keep these Blackheart Corsairs kind of fighting in the pits, and the Shades can just whittle these guys down, honestly. Let's get Malekith to use the Dragon Breath on, what do we want to get? We can get these Swordmasters right here, which is good. Let's get these guys and use some Dragon Breath right here, and let's just roast them. Let's just go full smog right here, guys. Let's get these Swordmasters roasted. You ready for the Dragon Breath beatdown? Oh, yeah. Give us those goodies. You guys engage here. You guys can engage right here. Malekith's kind of, he's got the moves like Jagger, so we're going to go back after those archers here in a moment, I think. We have Power of Darkness we can cast on anyone. I think we can reach those guys, which is good. Nope, we can't quite reach them. So pretty good nets right here. But I mean, we have all these big scary black dragons, which are just going to be insane to deal with. So Malekith, I love how he's still moving with the net. It's so buggy. All right, cool. Let's pull over here and let's roast him by Dragonfire, guys. You know, full on Targaryen right now. Targaryen themed. Oh, Teclis, it's your time, brother. You have to pay the iron price right now. Yes. Oh, look at the roastage. What? That was like buggy. He barely did anything. Come on, Malekith, cast it. Do it. Do it. Get on these archers. Okay, here comes the Dragon Breath. Oh, yeah. Oh, did you guys see that? Teclis just got roasted. He just got the Mad Kinged. He just got Targaryened. Oh, yeah. Targaryen. Yeah, we'll just call it that. That'll be good. Man, that was great. What a battle. Oh, we got Invicta in here. Welcome, man. How you doing? He actually was up and lived up near me in my old place. That was so good. Man, the triple black dragon roasting was strong. That was not weak at all. Like, did you guys see Teclis just get burned down? He got Targaryened. Aegon Targaryen just was like, ah. Oh man, that was so great. All right, let me get my computer charger here. I need to get a better streaming setup. And if any of you guys know how to do that like 3D thing where like you only see the streamer, I think I need like a little green screen for that or something. So Teclis got skunked. That worked pretty well. That worked really well. Hey, thanks Invicta. Appreciate it, man. If you guys haven't seen his channel, definitely go check him out. He does some bomb stuff. Taking it home with the triple dragon. An Illyrian Dragon Prince. You guys, hopefully I got all your requests today. I think the Great Book is satisfied. I've hit every request. Yeah, that was a big old GG. Thank you, Robert Kirkpatrick. Appreciate the kind words. Yeah, guys, so that's going to be the stream for today. I'm probably going to stream again on Sunday. I'm not sure. My hands are feeling pretty good. If I keep the stream to like around an hour and a half, I'm usually like, okay. Like, it's not going to be debilitating. But when I used to do those like 3 and 4 hour streams, my wrists would just like straight up collapse. It was just wear a green sweater and be a floating head. Oh, man. Yeah, Italian Spartacus will help me out with that. Yes, speak no evil. I agree, man. I'm a stream king setter upper. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And if I'm gonna try again on Sunday, and if I don't stream on Sunday, make sure you guys too. And let me go ahead and get this for you guys. Twitter.com/RTS Turin. I need to find you guys. So basically, guys, I announce my streams a little bit ahead of time on Twitter. So let me see if I can even find it right now. Let me see. The Black Dragons, they definitely had their way with the High Elves. I mean, Monsters units are a hard counter to Great Weapon Infantry. So the fact that he brought so much and didn't bring any like Phoenix Guard or Spears, really, I mean, we were able to just have our way. So. One second, guys. Just getting you some goodies real quick here. All right. So, guys, if you're looking for like announcements of my upcoming streams and everything, here's a link to my Twitter account. So you guys follow me on there. That's where I'm going to be announcing all the streams. If there's like, you know, special events or weird things coming up, or like my tournament, I'll be announcing it, you know, on YouTube, obviously, with videos like saying, hey guys, there's going to be a tournament coming up. But if, you know, just for like impromptu streams that I really like to do. Armando, your whole city is on house arrest on Sunday? Man, all right, maybe I'll have to stream. Yeah, Invicta's history videos are awesome. They're freaking awesome, guys. Like, they're top quality stuff. Like, man, like some of these like Invicta and Party Elite, these guys have like amazing production value. You know, it's pretty impressive for sure. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys all for joining. Thank you guys for your sponsors and your donations. You guys are super generous today. That was seriously awesome. So I really appreciate it. Got some fun stuff coming up. We got the tournament. It'll be after Mortal Empires, probably like a week after. I'm going to try and set up like a bit of an esports type environment where there's actually like a desk and like a backdrop of some sort, and you know, we're casting it like it's an esports event. So I got to work on the logistics of that a little bit, but stay tuned for that, guys. And hopefully you guys enjoyed everything. So I'll try and stream on Sunday, and if not Sunday, I'll do Monday or Tuesday, but I'm going to aim for Sunday. So guys, thanks again for joining. Appreciate all you new sponsors and donations, and again, I appreciate you all for just sitting and watching and enjoying yourself. So we'll see you guys in a couple of days. Thanks again, and take care.